when one was thinking about it, I just build rapport with the other person so there wouldn't be like an awkward silence. I literally feel like as if, I got to know a lot about them.
You know their entire life at this point. The real killer for me was when you ran the wife's credit and it went through, and then she wanted to put her husband, which has happened to me before, and you're just sitting there just going like, fucking why? Why are we doing this? We've already been here for 6 hours. We don't need to switch the credit. And then he fails.
Yeah, even her husband was really annoyed by that. He was like, are you serious? Because he found out, she was like, well, if you die, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this bill. And then she's like, she literally said it, he's gonna die first. I was just like, oh gosh.
Statistically accurate, but sad. Yeah.
Yeah. And then when he failed, we both looked at each other and we were just like, yo, like, she's, yeah. They have a really great relationship. It's literally like old people relationship. We're just like, gosh, how am I putting up with this lady? But like, I love her so much. Like, we've been together for so long. So, it was just, it was really cool. I was almost scared that she wouldn't get approved again. I don't know why. I've never like canceled and then redid that. Like, it was like my first experience doing that. But yeah, we got her to sign all the loan docs again. And then I just got out there as fast as I can. I was just tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just...
Well, congrats, brother. You definitely deserve that deal. And Ben, you scored yourself a nice deal.
So I did the drone pitch. I was also fresh off of your training the day before, and I was just ready to go. So we actually almost didn't knock their door because Marco was on Land Glide and he saw that was an estate, and he thought that meant it was a rental. So I was like, hey, we're already sitting at this door. Let's knock it anyway. So we knocked it. No one answered. We were already getting to the next door across the street, and he comes out. And I like say, hey, what's up? So I start walking across the street and did the drone pitch, and then he gave me a couple not interesteds, kept pushing through. I told him I'm not the sales guy. I'm just dropping off information. He's like, oh, okay. And then I walk him around to the meter, and then we started talking, and I said, hey, are you gonna be back in like 15, are you gonna be around in 15 minutes when I create a report? And he's like, yeah, I just gotta mow my lawn a little bit. I'm like, oh yeah, great. Get started mowing your lawn. I'll be back in 15 minutes. So I go make up the design, start walking back. He's like halfway through done mowing his lawn. He shuts the lawnmower off. He comes up to me. He's like, all right. He's like already excited. And then I just do the full site inspection. We go around and check his AC, attic. And then by the time we were sitting down at the table, the authority was there. So I love the site inspection. I'm gonna start doing that in every close now.
Yeah, definitely starting out for the site inspection demands a level of professionalism, right?
Totally.
From the customer. Like,
night
and
day.
Feed on it. That's something that's happening with it.
Yeah, night and day.
Yes. So great job with that. And then they failed the service, right?
Yes.
And you were able to...
That was a huge lesson. So yeah, he failed. He got 55K in approval on service. Carlos told me it's because he was below 700 credit. So I called Carlos and he said, just run him on Good Leap, and then boom, he got approved for 100K because his loan amount was 70K. So we were able to get that. And then, and then I had to do an MPU, so we had to do a change order because I realized that he only had 100 amp. So I was like, oh crap, we don't want to leave the house and not have the right order put in because I'll have to come back and redo it. So went ahead and got that put in, and we're all set. Took an extra hour of stalling.
And there's a big lesson in that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of get everything done when you're there.
Yes.
Like whatever you need to get done, get it all there because it's going to be your best bet to get your entire project all the way through.
Right.
And so if they're having issues finding the utility bill, get the damn thing because your proposal is not going to go through if there's an issue with the utility bill.
Right.
If they're like, oh, I don't have an email. Okay, well, help them create an email. Like literally do all of the steps that are required because they're going to be more hot and ready to do everything needed at that point when they are out in that sale. That's when they will sit up for auto pay. They're the most excited when you've gotten their excitement all the way to that level. And if you're going to be back with them to do it again, you got to redo. Okay, all right. let's break your preoccupation again. You talk to your aunt Becky. She said something really stupid about the tax credit, and then you got to kind of leverage from there and figure things out. So yeah. both you guys, fantastic job. Great seeing you guys load up there on Interflow.
Oh yeah.
So
also,
today, what I want to chat with kind of everyone about was the questions that you guys are having regarding how installations go, closing questions, things along those lines, so we can help you guys get into these better positions so you can become more resourceful these places. So who'd like to start?
So I am in the JEA market, so they don't do the net metering thing there. I want to ask you questions about building value for solar, even though we don't do net metering. And it might not save the money up front on that bill.
Got it. So obviously, battery backup is, you guys are putting those on your deals, correct?
Yep.
Okay, got it. So give me 1 second. I'm actually going to look this up. JEA. Do you know what the subsidy out there is, the battery rebate?
The rebate, I believe it's 26. I think it's 26%.
Okay, so it's 20. Okay, so according to Energy Stage, it is $2,000.
What?
Okay.
Just a flat $2,000.
Yeah, $2,000. Give me 1 second, real quick, because I just want to double check and make sure that I'm giving you correct information. And it has to be at least a 6 kilowatt. So, all right, all good. So it's $2,000 on top of the 30% tax credit that you're already getting on the battery backup on top of everything else.
Oh,
Nice.
So you're $3,000 off of that. And I would insinuate, obviously in the conversation as well, by the way, at the end of the year, you're going to get an additional $2,000, which is cash rebate. Doesn't matter your tax liability or anything else on that deal.
okay. That's cool.
Secondly, for building value, it is it's honestly going to be kind of paramount in these situations as well to really be tying into the home efficiencies, right? Because if we can slightly lower the system size requirement by adding in cheaper stuff like insulation, attic fans, things along those lines, you're going to be in a better setup as well. That builds up more value in the conversation. And then obviously price increasing, right? And that's why you guys took the packets, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, perfect. So really building up as far as the tax purposes is going to be massively helpful. So, if someone's bill is $200 over the course of 5 years, that's going to end up being $340. You're sold about $260, but the benefit here is obviously not only the equity, but in case of any kind of power outage in the future, you guys are going to be completely taken care of. So it's not just about lowering your bill; it's about creating a safety raft, like an insurance plan, a peace of mind to know that you will never have a power outage in the future. And so the phrase that you're going to want to use a lot is peace of mind, right? Alarm guys use this a lot, right?
I'll write this down.
Yeah, what I want to ensure is that you have peace of mind, right? Now you're spending $200 a month right now. That's going to go up to $340 on the low end. What we want to ensure is that you have peace of mind. And you hold your chest, peace of mind, right? And so with this, what's going to happen is we're going to get you in at $260. It'll never go up. And you jot this down. I'm going to get you $2,000 back regardless for a rebate at the end of the year. That's going to go towards your battery. It's never going to go up. You're only building value in your own home rather than building value for stockholders and investors. You're actually investing in your own home. And so with that way, we're going to lock in your rate, give you peace of mind, and take care of you for the next 25 years. Does that sound fair enough?
Beautiful.
And so that's the route you're going to want to go with that. If you can find anything also about JEA, if you can send me a utility bill, I haven't seen one in the bit. Are they charging more after 1,000 kilowatts?
I honestly need to look into that.
Take a look at that, because there's another route we can take, which is called tier shaving. So this is a common route that we did in San Diego if we couldn't hit 100% offset. So let's say for your first, for the first 1,000 kilowatts, they're charging you 12 cents. But then after 1,000 is 18 cents. But why don't you just lock in that first 1,000, right? 12,000 kilowatts a year, right? At that lower rate, so that you're never hitting that higher rate, and ends up saving you a lot of money in the long run.
Okay, perfect.
That's cool.
All right, and just to make sure correct, so that the $2,000 they get back also needs to go through the system?
No, it doesn't. They can do it to whatever they want. It's a rebate. That's how rebates work.
Nice.
They were potentially going to make the tax credit a full rebate when the inflation plan got was getting put through, and unfortunately that got knocked off. That would have been insane if it was just a flat check. It doesn't matter who it was. That would have been the craziest thing in the world. But we're not there yet, so we could potentially be there in a little bit. We'll see. So $2,000 rebate though on that battery. It used to be $4,000. And you can also bring up that sense of urgency. It used to be $4,000. Now it's $2,000. So the better time to do it would have been about 3 years back. Now I just want to make sure you get it at all because you deserve that money.
Perfect.
So that's building long-term value in that case. Okay, thank you, Susie. All right, what are some other questions you guys have? Just say me and then go ahead.
Hey, yeah, I got a question. How do you differentiate yourself on the door? Right? There's been some sections that we've been knocking that have been hit by quite a bit of knockers. People are kind of fed up. What do you do?
As far as on the door in order to separate yourself out?
Correct.
Yeah, so that's why you started off with, hey, did someone from the meter team just knock your guys' door in last week? And they'll go like, yeah, no, we get hit up all the time. Yeah, totally. Did they actually get you numbers back? Usually, sometimes they'll say yes, sometimes they'll say no, Like, okay, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. I'm just letting you know that based off of the sun hours of your house, just where your roof is at, your home looks like it's going to be a really good applicant for this program. The way it works essentially is that we just eliminate your utility bill and replace it with significantly lower solar payment. But on my end, my job's, I'm not sure if you're actually going to be eligible for it. I need to do a couple things first. Then they'll bring up their objections, and then you just kind of handle it from there. But being preemptive by just saying, or proactive by just saying something like, did someone from the meter team already knock your door? That's going to be your best bet to start there.
Okay, and when it comes to like insurances, I know that there's been quite a bit of people telling me, hey, my insurance is going to get voided if I get solar up there.
Yeah, so it's only voided if we don't follow the requirements from the roofing company when we do the solar install. Thankfully, we use licensed bonded workers. Nothing is subcontracted, so we'll ensure we actually do that when we do the installation.
Hey, Nicholas. Hey, we were out here with our team a couple weeks ago. I was wondering if they ever dropped off the energy report for you. Did they?
No, they didn't. You called me a bad time again.
Okay, are you on your lunch break?
What's that?
You on your lunch break?
No, shit, I wish I could lunch break. I'm on a call, and I'm actually about to jump onto another one. So,
Okay.
I think I gave you guys my number, right? You just want to text me?
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Hi, Shy.
Hello.
How are you? Did you have a good Sunday yesterday?
Yeah, it was
Yeah?
quiet.
Did you go to church?
Good. No, actually, I stayed home and did my reading.
Oh, okay.
I thought I'd take a vacation and just be really quiet.
That's good. That's good. I was actually stopping by because I was at your neighbor Nicholas, and we never did like your free inspection. Check out your AC's working good, your insulation, your roof is good. So I was wondering if now is a good time or come back another time.
Yeah, I'm not into it yet. I'm still adjusting.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't want to make you make a decision today. I was just gonna check out your AC, make sure it's working properly, get in your attic, make sure your insulation's good.
Not a good time. No,
Okay.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, the heat is bothering me. My age is bothering me.
Yeah, my AC's out at my house right now. I was just like, can't even be at home.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah, it
108 yesterday. I don't know what it is today.
Mm-hmm.
But it's bad.
It's bad. You got this new yellow nail polish? I like it.
Oh.
Matches your shirt.
Yeah.
That's cool. And the toes too. Look at that. So coordinated.
Yeah,
Awesome.
well, we old people have to do something to look a little better.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I think it's going to be hard to find a time when you're not going to be tired. Don't you think we should just get it out of the way?
No, not today.
Okay. All right, well, I'll try another time.
Yeah.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
Yes?
Are you Mr. Hopkins?
Yes, I am.
Hey, how's it going? I met with Miss Hopkins the other day. Figured we'd just go ahead and do your site inspection real quick.
Site inspection for what?
So we just take a look at the attic, see how your roof's looking, and then your meter on the side. I can take you around and show you that, what they changed.
This is about,
I'm Ben, by the way. Nice to meet you. What was your first name?
Richard.
Oh, Richard. Gotcha. So, yeah, all we spoke to Miss Hopkins about was, what would you say roughly your electric bill was right now?
$200.
$200, gotcha. So I was telling her it would probably get you guys down to around $225, if everything checks out when we do your inspection. There are a lot of red tape involved with the city and the engineering department, so it's a pretty selective process.
I think I told you I wasn't interested.
Probably some other guys, there's a lot of guys doing this, but our program's a little bit different because we don't require any money up front. It's a fully funded project and we're licensed by the state of Florida for it.
What do you mean by fully funded?
So that means that you wouldn't have any money out of pocket if the program would pick
But
you.
I would have a bill down the road.
You have a monthly bill just like you have paying TICO already. It would just be instead of TICO. So you're going to be paying less for your power.
The program is I'm leaving here within a year, so.
Yeah, but the problem is TICO has 100% interest. So every payment you make to TICO, you don't get any of that back. When you do solar, that's going into the equity of your home. And then when you sell the home, you're adding 60, 50K to your home.
Not interested.
So it's good for movers.
No, really not interested.
So you don't like extra money in your home? That makes no sense. Why wouldn't you want to do that?
I'm an old man and I'm stuck in my ways, okay? But thank
You're
you.
stuck in not making extra money?
That's right.
Okay. All right, man. Have a good day. Hi, how are you?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I was wondering, have you seen the drones flying around in the past week from our company?
Say what?
Have you seen the drones flying around in the past week from our company? Okay, yeah, so what we were doing, we were just seeing which homes are eligible for the net metering program. Basically, you get a 50% reduction in your electric bill if your home's eligible. It's a fully funded project by the state of Florida. So has anyone come by and...
I'm not interested.
Oh, I'm not trying to sell it to you. It's actually just a fully funded program by the state of Florida. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, yeah, I was wondering, did you see the drones flying around from our company from the past week?
The what?
Did you see our drones flying around from our company in the past week sometime? The drones. I gotcha. So the reason they were doing that, they were picking homes for the net metering program. Our company was selected by the state of Florida. It's a fully funded project. Has anyone told you about it before?
Is it about the solar stuff?
So this one's a little different. It's just a 50% reduction in your electric bill, whatever you're currently paying. It swaps out to that instead.
Is it something to do with solar though?
Why
I
do you?
want solar.
Sounds like you're super against solar.
Huh?
Is there something bad you heard about
I
it?
don't want to do it.
Was there something bad you heard about it? It just saves you money.
No, it doesn't. I don't want to do it.
Well, most people think there's a lot of money up front. This is a fully funded project by the state of Florida.
Okay. Well, thank you.
We're in a mandate. We have to do it. So like whether you want to do it now or in a couple of years, we're kind of like have to do solar now.
What, solar? No, I don't have to do it. I don't want to do it.
Well, the electricity bill is going to go up so high, you're going to have to do it. So that's kind of what we're here for. That's why we're here.
Thank you.
All right. Hello, sir. Have you seen us young guys around the neighborhood with the drones in the past week? So you haven't seen us? So our company is licensed by the state of Florida to pick homes for the net metering program. Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. You don't know what it is though, do you?
I'm good.
Are you happy with your electric bill, whatever it's at? Happy paying $500 a month? Some people have $500 bills.
20% increase that Tampa Electric is coming up with, which works out to about $300 a year for me, so I'm good.
Okay. All right.
I am well aware.
Okay. I'm okay. Thank you so much. Hello, miss. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I love all the plants out here. I love all the plants out here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Anyway, the reason I'm here, I don't know if you noticed the drones flying around in front of our company in the past week. Did you happen to notice them?
No.
Okay, so the reason they were out there is because we're picking homes for the net metering program. Basically, it just reduces your electric bill by 50%. It's a fully funded project. And our company's licensed by the state of Florida to pick homes for it. Have you ever heard anything about net metering before?
No.
Okay, yeah, so all we do, we picked your home on a shading perspective with the drones. Now they just sent me out to confirm how much power is being used in the home. If you're too high or too low, you wouldn't qualify for it. That's why we just come and take a look at the usage graph on your electric bill, see how much power you use, and if you do, then your electric bill will go down by 50%. And there's no upfront cost for it because it's subsidized by the state of Florida, taxpayer dollars. So.
I actually rent, so.
Oh.
That would be the issue.
That would be an issue. You're like the only house in the area, so
Yeah,
there's so many trees here.
There's so many trees.
All right, well, thank you. Have a good day. That was a perfect pitch. Hey, bro. Any good deals today?
No, not yet. You? Any leads?
Nothing today, no. A lot of renters today.
You had that self-gen the other day though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saw that.
Thank you.
Hello. Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien, gracias. Sí, disculpe, ¿ustedes son los dueños de esta casa? Sí. Sí, ok.
Hi, guys. How are you?
The killer.
What's up? You're a killer too.
The deal killer, bro.
Bro, there's this new video. You know who Jake Tran is on YouTube?
Jake Tran. Sounds
He makes those
familiar.
documentaries. He literally just dropped a solar panel as a scam video 7 hours ago.
Really?
He has like 1.7 million followers. Yeah, Carlos just told me about it. I just watched on the way here. It's like so fucking bullshit. So much invalid information, but like.
Is it why is he saying it's a scam? Because he got it or what?
No, he just did some stupid pointless documentary about it, and all the info in it is from like the news channels, like the local news channels over the past like 3 years, like old stuff.
Right.
And then like.
Jake Tran. Let me see. This Asian guy?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one. Damn, it had 68K views 5 minutes ago.
How you doing?
Hey, good and you. Just want to make sure I'm at the right place. You, the Benjamin residence?
That's it.
Awesome. My name's Marco. I'll be real quick. I'm just training these guys. But the reason we're stopping by, Tico sent you guys out a letter around 2 months ago. Should have been on the back side of your bill, talking about the net metering program. Did you have a chance to read over it by any chance?
Net metering? You ever heard of that? From Tico? The net metering. From Tico. I don't know, what is that supposed to say?
Okay, so it has to do with the increased rates on those electric bills.
Oh, okay,
The 22% rate increases here. Yeah, you guys been seeing the bills going up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so this net metering program, we're actually working with your neighbor right here. We just stopped by. But essentially what it is they're actually, the state is in a mandate to get 50% of our energy from renewable sources. So right now what's happening is for the homes that are eligible, it's a pretty selective process. They're actually, you can save on your electric bill by like 20 to 40% by switching over to solar panels. Has anybody stopped by and talked to you guys about it by any chance?
They sure did.
Okay, cool.
We didn't really go over it. We haven't had time. There's a lot of stuff going on now.
Okay, cool. So on my end, we're not like with the sales team. Like we don't have the panels in the back of our car or whatever. All we do is we create those reports and we draw back by if it makes sense for the home. If we could give you guys like savings from day one, and we go over the program, how it works, and how much you guys can save over the next 10 years. You know that meter on the side of your home, that electric meter?
In the back?
Yeah, the electric meter. Were you guys here when they switched it out to the digital one?
Oh, yes.
Okay, cool.
30 years.
Okay, awesome. So that's what it is. They switched them out because they're prepping the home for net metering. So it's this program with Tico. So and then do you do that mail? Do you get your bill in the mail or online?
In the mail.
In the mail. Okay. So all I would need to create that report is to see this graph right here, and then we can send that over to the engineer, and then he'll create a savings report for you guys. See if it works out, if the numbers don't check out. You won't waste your guys' time.
No, I hear you.
Okay, so that meter you said is in the back?
It's in the back.
Okay, do you have permission to go look at it?
Sure.
Okay, and then you said you got that bill in the mail, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I did with it. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Okay, so if you can pull it up, and then I'll go check that meter, and then I'll meet you back here like in 32 seconds. All right.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Oh, they just switched this one up.
When?
2021.
Okay. December 2021.
Yeah, matter of fact, we didn't talk to Tico. My wife and I talked about solar. Not interested.
Not interested? Okay.
Maybe some other time.
Okay, so just for our sake of like the training with these guys, what is it that you're not interested about?
Well, I think one of the things is we haven't talked to Tico about it to understand exactly what the complete saving, how is it going to work, what's going to cost us.
Okay.
Because they say savings, but then we know people all over this place here. We've been here 30 years. They say, oh yeah, well, yeah, we savings, we're paying every month on the solar. I said, okay, what was your bill? Well, my bill used to be, you know, some say $250 a month. I said, okay, what'd you say? They said, well, they brought it down to $125. I said, wow, okay. He said, but we have to pay $135 for the solar panel.
Okay.
I get that.
So
I'm not doing that.
So they're getting double billed. They're getting double billed.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I don't know what company helped them out with, but what we do is we 100% offset you. So what we essentially get you to, you'll get a bill like this from Tico.
Yeah.
So you'll get a bill like this from Tico. It'll be like a negative bill.
Yeah.
And then you'll have a lower solar payment. So like around roughly what you're paying right now for Tico right now.
Okay. Well, this time of the year we pay a lot.
A lot.
For us, what is a lot for us? 160.
160
is a lot for us.
Okay.
Normally, 95.
95.
It's no big deal. But the summertime is rough.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's doubled since last year, right? Like
oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this time last year we normally pay around, around 120.
Okay.
Now it's 185, 195, almost $200 a month. And so if we have family come over and they are here for a week, and the next time I see my bills, 210, 220.
Okay, wow.
That's like crazy. We never ever. Listen, we've been here since 93.
Okay, wow.
All right, so even then, but the bill's going up.
Yeah, no.
Electricity go up.
Yeah.
But even last year, I've seen my bill top 150. That's in a bad time.
Yeah.
This year,
yeah. Everyone's seeing the highest bill they've ever seen. But like I said, this is a pretty selective program. So the homes that are eligible, they're actually paying for the whole project. So they're paying for them to install the panels. Yeah. And then you get this negative bill from Tico. And then you have like a rough, I don't want to give you an exact number, but around $80, $90 bill, solar panel payment. And that would never go up again. So that would be a fixed payment. That would never, ever go up again. So that's why it's making a lot of sense. That's why you've seen them pop up a lot now.
Right.
You've kind of been seeing them, right?
Yeah, the solar panels. Yeah, I've seen them around.
Yeah, and then you have a you have taxable income.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So with the Inflation Reduction Act, because it's a fully funded program from the government. So the government stepped in, and now they're actually giving like a rebate check. So when you go to do your taxes next year, you'll get like a...
I heard about that.
Exactly. So
I think probably the best thing to do is I might have you guys come in. It's a good time right now, dinner and all that.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, man, it's like, okay, we don't really want to hear nothing.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. It's about that time almost, you know. But like I said, I'm not here for a yes or a no. Like I'm not even sure if it'd be a good fit for the home yet. Yeah. All we do is, like I said, we take a picture of that, we send it to our engineers, and then he'll draw up the report. And if we can't get you guys savings from day one, then we won't even wait.
We can't even find a bill right now. My wife don't want to look for it, man.
Okay. So did I catch you at a good time right now? Is this what the time
that is not a good time. Right now.
Earlier, a little earlier.
Oh yeah, way earlier. You're talking like around 11:30. That's okay.
Okay, 11:30.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see what I got going on in my calendar. So tomorrow I'm pretty booked.
Tomorrow is what? Tuesday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday.
Yeah, not a good day tomorrow. Got other things going on.
You have things going on too?
Oh yeah. Yeah, big time. Tomorrow definitely not good.
What about Wednesday at, I have a 2:30 slot open. Does a 2:30 sound good for you?
That sounds okay. So what you're gonna do is go over the bill and figure it out, see what it's gonna cost.
Yeah, so like I said, I can't promise you anything yet. I don't even know if it'd be a good fit. Like if I could get you guys down to a good price, like where you guys, a comfortable price where you guys are comfortable paying at a fixed price.
Right.
So that's what we would go over, see if it does make sense. If it does make sense, we'll go over the program, how it works and stuff like that. And
do you have a number, a business card or something?
So no, so what we do is they send us out to an area for like 24 to 48 hours, because we're dropping off a bunch of savings reports for homes, for people, because they're seeing the highest electrical bills in like here,
I
right?
got you. So, yeah, you want to always make sure it's okay with the missus.
Yeah, no, for
make
sure.
decisions and everything, and
No.
wait a minute, we can't.
Yeah, no, like I said, we can't force you guys to do anything, right? I'm not even sure if it'd be right for you guys yet. You guys might be better off with Tico, right?
So when's the next time you guys do it?
So next 24 to 48 hours. So Wednesday at 2:30 I have an alert. So 2:30 works for you?
I'm not sure. I can't say. I have to talk to the missus about that.
Okay, cool.
From there.
Sounds good. So I'll just stop by Wednesday and then because I'm gonna be dropping off some other reports and I'll just check in if you guys are home.
All right.
Okay. Sounds
Appreciate
good.
it.
All right. What's your name?
Alex.
Alex. Nice to meet you, Marco.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Pleasure to meet you, man.
I'm done. All right, guys.
All right. Well, thank you very much, man. Yeah. Have a good day. Yeah. I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, you're really good. I would have said, hey, come, let's go back to the back of your house and let me show you the meter and start explaining shit to him there. That's
yeah, I need to move them, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to do that so bad. I was like, I should shut up. Shut up. I wanted to let you do it full. But it was cool to see you do your thing and do really good.
That was good.
Yeah, he was definitely available. He was bullshitting about, oh,
yeah. No, that was good though, bro.
It's amazing, dude.
You did a lot of pullback. I should have just moved him, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, start the inspection process, and then.
No, he had his fucking bill.
Yeah, he has his bill. We just got.
Trust you, bro.
Yeah, you gotta get him. I think we could have pulled him to the back and showed him the meter. Just gotta build more authority to take him out of that. Try to take him out of the house, even when they're saying no. Just be like, hey, just come out here real quick. Let me show you your meter.
What do they say? Movement creates.
Yeah, wetness. Whatever.
Wow. And you're like,
Ben's here.
Hello, miss. How are ya?
How are you?
Do you happen to see our drones flying around the neighborhood? Okay.
Come, Tess.
I can't knock a door and not pitch.
Right?
You got me up, brother. My business partner and I used to have a car rental company together. I haven't driven any of the cars in like 2 months, so he said, hey, the cars are free. Come and get one if you want to drive it. And I said, hell yeah, I haven't driven one of these cars in a while. I miss it. So picking up the Corvette for a few days. It's a good car. Got the top, the convertible top. Check it out. Looking good, looking good. And we're gonna cruise the top down. Some solar deals in the Corvette.
it's definitely not a family car.
There's this one door I keep knocking that has a Corvette in the front yard, and I figure we're gonna go pull up in the Corvette and close him.
Oh my god, man.
Because then he knows I wasn't lying that I actually have a Corvette. This has the heads up display.
What the fuck? Holy shit! Oh my!
That was nothing, bro.
What? That feels like a roller coaster, bro.
Yeah, right?
Oh my god, that's crazy.
That's not even sport.
Wow,
That was
that's just
comfort
insane. That's crazy, bro. Wow! Oh shit, bro. It feels so fast. I feel like my eyes were going to the back of my skull already.
Already? Damn.
Yeah, because this thing is as fast as a Huracan from 0 to 60.
It's faster.
Whatever. It's faster?
than a Huracan, yeah.
Oh my god, that's nuts!
That's nuts!
America! Oh my god. The line side. Oh shit.
Right up front.
Oh, nice.
Hey, yo, what's up? That's Ebor do it like that. I'm looking for some moms! if it wasn't for the jazz music, and the jazz music levels me out at neutral, but if we were playing rap music and Good morning! I'm on my way to the appointment that Marco sent me. He said, hey, it's a white guy, you should go and close it. I'm like, okay. If it helps, then I will. It's all the way in West Tampa. I live in East Tampa, so it's gonna be like a 16-minute drive. I'll be there like 5 minutes early. We're gonna do a full inspection. I'm gonna give him his roof. I'm gonna ask for a ladder and climb up all the way on his roof and just walk around up there. Even though we don't even really need to, but it's always good. It's always good to get some pictures. And climb up on the roof because I left my drone. Oh, I literally just woke up. But I left my drone in the Kia, so I'm gonna have to get up on the roof by a ladder instead. Let's go. I was sleeping and boom, coffee, boom, we're up. That's it. Let's go. Ready to go. Oh yeah, coffee, shower, boom, ready to go. Boom, ready to go. Boom, boom, boom. Partially this is just for me to warm up my voice for the appointment. I can't just go to this appointment and haven't said a single word yet of the day with this guy. I need to have warmed up my voice. I gotta have my my brain warmed up on how to create sentences. Because I feel like if I just went straight to an appointment, straight out of bed, I would forget how to talk. So this is good linguistic warm up right here. Woo! This coffee has me so hyped up I can't even sit still. And it also makes me feel like I have to take a shit right now, but I'll have to hold that till after the appointment. Oh my god. You know how coffee makes you want to shit? Ugh! Ugh! I feel like I need to shit. Boy. Oh my god. Whew, it's freezing in here. Cold. So cold. I'm outside. Oh. Oh, it's so much nicer out. Oh, it's nice and warm out here.
So it's working. So now we're gonna go over here. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to him about his utility bill. So as you can see right now, you're spending about $500 a month on your electricity, which is pretty high, okay?
Hello, Thomas.
Hi,
hey, how are you, brother?
How are you?
Hey, good. Nice to meet you. My name's Ben.
All right, man. What can I do for you?
I spoke to Sam. He told me that he...
Forgot about that.
Yes.
Come on in, man. Have a seat. Let me get a shirt on. I
Yeah.
had a surgery yesterday, and they
Yes.
made me loopy yesterday afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Things are kind of sketchy.
All right. Yeah. You might want to grab some shoes too, because usually before we do anything, I just want to walk around and do like a little inspection first. Watching a movie?
Yeah.
Only 5 minutes in. I guess I can't ask you how you like it. So
Yeah. No idea. All right.
All right. Yeah. Let's go take a look. So how long have you been living here for?
21 years.
21 years. Okay.
21 or 22, something like that.
How has it changed? How has Tampa changed in that time? I've been here for like 5 years now.
Man, it's grown so much, and the
Yeah.
neighborhoods keep changing. And
Good or bad?
this neighborhood's not as nice as it was when I bought
Really?
this house. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to blame it on what type of people have moved in, but you can drive up and down the streets and you see like 10 cars in a yard.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like my next door neighbors here at night.
Yeah.
They're great neighbors.
Yeah.
I've never had a problem with them. I can only talk to the wife.
Yeah.
Because the guy.
They don't speak English.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
There's a lot of communication difficulty here. I mean, you figure when I bought in this neighborhood, the woman that owned that house, she built the house.
Oh.
Brand new, her and her husband.
Yeah, yeah.
That old woman just died a few years ago. Alice, everyone was in their 90s. The old man
Wow.
that lived there was in his 90s.
Wow.
Kevin's lived there longer than me. Alicia and Fred have lived here for 40 years.
Oh
my
my
next door
God.
neighbors over here were 98 and 100. You know, so when I moved here, it was all older people.
Mhm.
Everything was nice, neat. That's a rental house. That's just a vacation home. I don't know where those people are from. Kevin's still there.
Where's your meters, on the left or the right?
It's right here.
So wow, so you know everybody's name on the block here.
Used to.
Oh, used to.
You know, not so much anymore. The only people I really converse with is my next door neighbors right here.
Oh, okay.
You know, they're like my family, and I'm
Right.
like theirs. But you know, at least they're both in their 80s.
Okay.
He's from Bolivia. She's from Cuba, but they've been here, you know, since they were 16.
Oh, okay. They're very American.
So yeah, but they still have their very strong, heavy accent.
Oh, they do?
Oh God. Yes.
Wow,
So,
okay.
But love them to death. They're like my parents. They treat my son like a grandson.
Okay.
So
is it just you and your son?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So
my
two
son, and
people.
that's it.
Okay. So let's see. Looks like they changed that in September of 2019. You remember when they did that?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No. Good day.
So basically, what they did, they used to have like a little analog version.
Right. Right.
And then they came out and they switched it to a digital. So now they can send backwards. You can send
Right.
power back to the grid now. That's
Right.
kind of what they gave you the option to do now. So did they tell you about net metering at all? How that all works?
The guy that was here yesterday, Sam.
Yes.
I don't know the terminology you used. I remember him stopping by. Like I said, man, I had epidural spinal injections yesterday.
Wow.
And they, you know,
Wow.
the anesthesiologist puts me out and I'm loopy.
Oh my God.
So I get those every 3 to 6 months.
They give you the good stuff.
Oh yeah, I've been going through doing this shit now for 10 years, man.
Really?
So I get.
You got like some kind of injury?
Yeah, my whole left side of my body's nerve damage.
Wow.
And this leg's full of metal, you know.
Oh my God, you're like a robot.
Yeah. You go see it through an X-ray. People think it looks like an erector set.
You could probably give someone like a roundhouse
I
kick.
couldn't do that, man. That would hurt. That would hurt. But yeah, that big lump right there is a big chunk of metal.
Oh,
It just
wow.
goes all the way down to here.
Wow.
There's another plate over here. There's screws going through that joint.
Can you like noticeably feel that left foot is heavier than the right, or no? No. Okay.
No.
Okay. So this is how it works. So the net metering basically from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You're making all your power that you would need with solar when you get solar, and then you're generating about 200% of what you need for the whole house between that time. So of course you're making more power than you need. So that's the reasons for that. So for at nighttime. And then actually you're probably making around 210%. So there's an extra amount here that you're not even going to use. That's when you get the negative balance. Sometimes you're going to get a negative balance.
Right.
But usually we give you just enough so that way it's net metering, net zero.
Right.
That's why you call it net metering, because you're at net zero. So you're not having a bill from Tico and you're just cutting out everything.
Right.
Make sense?
Yes. All that makes sense.
All right. So how old was the roof? They told me that you
2006.
Okay,
So yeah.
2006. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I
that's-
put that on. I had that put on in 2006, so it's in time for a new roof.
Okay.
Which brings up other subjects.
Yes.
Let's say I was going to do some sort of construction that, if there was these panels, and I'm getting ready to have some construction redone or have some things done.
Oh.
Does the company come out and take the panels off no charge and put them back on no charge?
Sam didn't tell you that we're a roofing company too?
Yes.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Well, I'm not talking about roofing. I'm talking about adding on to the existing home going up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. If you do want to take anything off, since we're going to be doing the roof for you, we can take them off 1 to 3 times within the next 25 years for whatever purpose you need. If you want to take it on and off, anytime, you get 1 free time. So.
Oh, one time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly. So it's usually for people that want to get a new roof, but since we're doing the roof already in the beginning, then we can do it just for whatever you need to do. So you're adding a second.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've
okay.
been contemplating a lot of different things. So.
Do you have like a ladder by chance I could get up there and get some pictures?
Matter of fact, I do.
All right, let's do that.
It's already over here.
All right, perfect. Nice big yard back here.
Yeah, there'd be more of
Any
it.
pets?
No, God.
No pets.
No pets.
It's like a child. So you like trucks?
Sorry?
So you like trucks? Or not really, just for work.
No, everybody should have a truck.
Yeah.
So gotta have a truck. But There you go.
Oh.
Just be careful because
That's perfect.
I have.
That's cool.
That's part of the 48 Chevy Fleet Master.
Wow, you doing some work on it?
I can show you here in a second.
Okay, yeah. Come up here. All right. Perfect. You're very prepared.
Well, I have an issue right now with water
Okay.
coming in.
So this is a back enclosed porch?
It was a room.
A room, okay.
That hasn't been used since 2006.
Oh, so it's just empty now, or filled with storage.
It's like storage.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, hurricanes, when we had 3 hurricanes cross through here in 2006,
Right.
it took off part of this roof, and that's when all this roof got put on, and that roof
Gotcha.
and everything else. Just step over that if you're going
Step
over,
over
right in
this?
here. I would say walk up this way, because
Okay.
I don't have any issues with this side of the roof. So
Okay, okay. So you're having leaks over here or no,
there's
no
one
leaks?
leak right in here. You can see
Oh,
that sprayed stuff.
okay. Wow.
So
Okay.
yeah, but hurricane took part of this roof off, and that's when it was replaced.
Okay. What hurricane was that back at Katrina?
Oh man, 2006. I couldn't tell you, man.
I think that
We
was
had 3 of them cross this state within 3 months.
Right.
Almost the same pass. It
Right.
wouldn't be hard to figure that one out. It was either 2005 or 2006. But
Okay.
it completely ripped off all this.
Wow.
And
Okay.
there was water just pouring in that room. It destroyed the whole
Dang.
room, destroyed everything in there.
And that's when you just turn it into storage.
That's when I just,
Okay.
the whole roof got replaced,
Yeah.
that got replaced, everything got replaced.
Wow.
And I'm like, you know what, they didn't pay me enough to replace everything that was in the room, replace the walls, to do anything else, because the roof itself was 10 grand, and that's all they almost gave me.
So, but they covered you for insurance though?
The insurance covered.
They paid for the roof?
It didn't pay for everything. Like I said, the insurance was only like 10 grand.
Okay.
Which, that's about what it cost for me to have the roof put on. Because they didn't pay for the roof for the garage, so
Oh, okay.
I used that money for the garage. I'm not gonna have garage.
They didn't pay for both?
Well, no, because there was no damage to it.
Oh, there's no damage. Okay.
So
you kind of had to have matching.
Yeah, I'm not going to have this roof done and that not. So,
Right.
And they only paid for this side of the house.
Okay.
So I had to pay for that side of the house and the garage, so that took up all the money.
Okay.
And so yeah, so that's
Right.
why that room never was finished.
So
I was like, it's just
you would
me and
want
my son.
to. You probably want to get both changed then, the garage too.
When I do it, both roofs will be done.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get some pictures of that too.
Yeah, there's no sense in doing one roof and not the other, and I'll never put a dark roof back on.
Oh,
and
so
if
yeah.
anything, it would be a metal roof.
Metal roof, yes. Actually, our company has gotten some great. We actually are able to do metal roofs almost the same price as shingles. They came down. in
Yeah,
price.
metal's the way to go.
Yeah, they got a little bit of metal there. Right
I
there.
have a farm up in Kentucky, and you know our house has always had a metal roof on it all my life.
And it'll last you forever. You'll never have to change roofs again.
Yeah, so you can't beat a metal roof.
Okay. So we got the top here. Now I just got to take a look from the attic view and kind of check out the attic trusses.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Let's do that. You got an accessible place for that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what do you do for work? Are you retired? Do you work?
I was forced into retirement, so I get a pension plus disability both.
Oh, from when you hurt your back?
Yeah. Yeah, that was 11 years ago. I was in a bad accident.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Some dude was doped up on cocaine in the car in front of me while I was on my motorcycle. And
Oh my gosh.
yeah, it was not good.
Wow. On a motorcycle, you said?
Yes.
Jeez.
Yeah, as far as that body goes, that's part of this 48 Chevy.
Wow.
This is over here in the corner, which has been in my family since
Completely different.
1951.
Oh, okay.
So this is like a donor car. Yeah, I just got back here from my farm up in Kentucky. I haven't been home 3 weeks, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've only been home for 16, 17 days.
Oh, wow. So you have
I
two.
can't even get my trailer unloaded because I got stuff I got to move around in my garage. I still got 2 motorcycles, 2 Harleys in my trailer.
Oh, wow. So you have 2 homes. You have one in Kentucky.
I've got the family farm up.
Oh, the family farm. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice. Cool.
Yeah, so, but yeah, that's part of a donor car.
Right.
For when I decide to do something with that, if I ever get it.
Wow, that thing is so nice. Look at that.
But yeah,
Wow.
Shit, you would shit if you seen what I got going on with the farm.
Oh, you got more cars out there?
It's a nightmare.
So have you looked into solar before?
Nope.
Okay. So there's a lot of red tape involved usually with the city, the engineering department. There's a lot of things we have to check off. As far as shading goes, that looks pretty good. Another thing is credit. How is the credit looking?
My credit, my score as of this morning, 802.
Okay, so you're good in that camp. Definitely good in that camp. Okay, so here's an attic here. Okay, interesting.
Here, come over here on this side.
All right.
I'll pull this thing down.
All right, yeah, got it.
Let me give you some light.
All right. And what's kind of...
Step right there for me.
Yes, there you go. Oh, look at that, you got some lights up there.
A little bit of light for you.
Perfect. Let's see.
There you go, knock yourself out.
All right, brother.
Look at what you need to look at.
Let's see what we got. So what was it said? What was it you said you retired from?
I was in the wholesale industry of plumbing, pool, well, and septic supplies.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So it was a sales or kind of like?
No, I was a supervisor.
Oh, of installation.
Supervisor slash manager. I was like the second in charge of the whole facility.
Okay. It looks like you got a bunch of insulation up here. That's good.
Yeah, it had sprayed in. When you look at that yellow tag right behind you to tell you when it was sprayed in.
Oh, perfect. Nice. Yeah, that helps a lot with bringing down electric bills. What was your electric bill on that, roughly?
Man, I got all my electric bills for the past 2 to 3 years. It's just insane.
What would you say roughly the average is?
Average per month.
Yeah.
If I was to take a yearly, add them all up and average it out, I'm up to probably 300 to 325 a month.
And
each month, if you was to average it out.
Okay. And how did the when you got the insulation up there, that help it bring it down?
Insulation hasn't helped. I spent $12,000 on new windows. Hasn't helped.
Wow. Usually that's what we
all
try.
that ducting that you've seen up here, all new, all redone. There's no leaks anywhere.
Gosh.
I have spent tons of money done.
That must be so annoying.
Oh, it's very annoying.
Because usually that does help a little bit, but not much. But to hear that it didn't help at all.
Scoot over just right over there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's a tight fit.
Oh yeah. Usually it helps by at least 5 to 10% for that.
No, nothing has helped anything. My next.
To be fair, Thomas, I think what happened is you got those changed, and then the people went ahead and raised the rates at the same time.
You know, the next thing would have been new air system, air handler, and everything, because that one's.
Yeah. Is this the way in here?
We'll go through the front door. It's probably locked.
I think so.
Yeah, that's locked.
Yeah.
We'll go this way.
Okay, cool. So I got everything. You have a place I can put some stuff down? Like a corner of a table somewhere?
I'm sure I could make room somewhere.
Kitchen tables usually good.
Yeah, I just got rid of all my tables.
Okay.
I got rid of my whole kitchen thing, so
Look at that.
there you go.
Perfect.
You know, I had a big hutch here with nice dining table
Oh,
and
really?
everything. I'm like, I don't need this. I've been getting rid of everything.
Simplify your life.
Oh my God, don't need all. I've been going through this whole house. I've been going through everything, getting rid of everything.
Wow.
I don't need stuff. I've dealt with people moving and coming and going and me helping people and people dying and going through this shit. And I'm like, I'm not doing this.
Right.
I'm not dealing. I said, I don't want nobody going through all my shit when I die, so I'm getting rid of everything.
That's fair enough.
So that's pretty much what I've been doing with everything in this whole house.
Yeah.
My garage, that's everything. That's like a man's place. So my son will get everything when it comes to that.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
You look like you're like a dealer of what is it, Scotch?
Whiskey.
Whiskey?
which
You
Scotch
sell-
is whiskey, but
You sell this?
no. These are all different. Every one of these are different. Even though these look alike,
they're different.
every one of these are different.
Oh, okay.
This is all Bardstown Distillery. This is all one company. Every bottle here is different. You're not even looking at all of them.
Wow, is that like your favorite?
Yes. Well, this is my favorite of theirs, and then this one's my second.
Wow.
I still have some I haven't opened yet. They've got like, let's see. There's a few not even up here that I didn't even put up here yet, but this is my favorite.
Yes.
As far as
this stack, right?
This bottle is my favorite, but this company, this distillery is my favorite distillery.
Where are they located?
Bardstown, Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Bardstown, Kentucky has more distilleries than anywhere in the world, in just Bardstown alone.
Yeah.
Kentucky is known for whiskey. They are number one in bourbon.
Right.
There's a lot that people have no idea, you know. All bourbon is whiskey. Not all whiskey is bourbon.
Okay.
Okay, there's certain criteria it has to be bourbon. That's just like, this isn't bourbon, it's whiskey.
Okay.
But this is bourbon.
Wow.
Still Knob Creek, they're both Knob Creek.
You are an expert.
This is cast straight rye whiskey. No, this isn't bourbon, that's a rye whiskey. What's this one? This one's a bourbon.
Okay.
And that one back here is a bourbon, but all four of them are different.
Wow. I don't think I've never seen so much different. I mean, except for a bar.
This bar don't have nothing what I've got. There's a lot of more. I've got 60 something different bottles open.
Wow.
Oh, just open.
Well, if I have any questions, I'm going to be calling you, Thomas.
Yeah, this one right here, this is a 2016 blend, and if this was on the secondary market, you're looking at $1,000 or more for that one bottle. This is a pair is almost $2,000 as a pair.
Do you have a connection with they give you a better deal, or?
Oh, I know
They probably
the
love
CEO,
you.
I know the president.
I'm sure you do.
I know everybody.
They
I mean,
probably
they're 80 miles from my farm.
Yeah.
So I go visit them. They put whiskey aside for me.
That it looks like they gave you some, you know.
The only thing they've given me, I've given them more than they've given me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This just screams I'm friends with the owner, you know.
Well, I am. But see, these are collaborations. All these here are collaborations. This isn't a collaboration. That's not a collaboration. This row won't be. This row won't be, and this row won't be.
So collaboration. Okay.
A collaboration.
That means they're working with a different distillery.
They're working with different things, not necessarily distillery, but these are collaborations. That's what made them stick out more than any other distillery. They started doing things that nobody else did. So their collaborations is what moved them forward. But the only thing that they've given me would be this bottle here for my birthday, and I think that's the only bottle they've given me.
Oh, it's signed. That's it.
Oh, I've got a bottle. They have distillery release only bottles, which the only place you can get it is the distillery.
Okay.
Now, this one was their very first, not this bottle, but this specific one was their very first distillery release only. There's less than 10,000 of these bottles. They did give me their very first one. This is their number. I have bottle number 1.
Oh.
This ain't it, but I have bottle number 1 signed by the master distiller. Wow. I have one of everything signed by the master distiller. You'll see some of these are probably signed. That one's signed. Wow. But I've got more than one signed by him. But it just happened. Now I'll open this. All of these will eventually be open. Of course. I host tastings up in Carmel, Indiana with a friend of mine.
Makes sense.
And we open 4 to 5 bottles at a time.
Yeah.
So I taste them with him because it was with him that I found this company.
There's nothing like a $1,000 bottle of whiskey. It tastes so much better. It's so much better.
Look, I've had a bottle of whiskey that
I've had the cheap ones and the expensive ones.
Look, I paid $7 for that bottle.
Yeah.
And it's better than a bottle that cost you over $2,000.
Oh, okay.
So you can't go by a price point.
Leave it to Thomas, the expert.
Johnny.
Oh, it's not Thomas.
No.
I don't know why it says Thomas.
That's all right.
Thanks
But,
for that. I'm glad you corrected me.
But that's all good. But yeah, it doesn't matter your price point. Your price point, you can have a $7 bottle that'll taste great. You can have a $7 bottle of water that, you know.
Wow, I didn't know $7 could be
It
better than
doesn't.
$2.
It's not about a price. That's the problem. People look at prices on things.
Right.
You can't look at a price. I mean, this bottle right here, I haven't opened. I paid $200 for that.
Wow.
But I did try it last month up in Indiana because I went in a speakeasy and they had it.
And so how does it compare to the $7?
This is very good. This is comparable to that white one right there, which is my favorite.
Yes. Okay.
That's my favorite. That's my 4th bottle I've opened of that. I got 14 bottles of that.
Oh, good.
You can't buy that.
Really?
You won't find it anywhere.
It's limited.
It's 7 years old.
Oh, wow.
They only made so many and that was it.
That was it.
That's why these were their very first 2 the distillery put out. That's why they're going to just keep going up in value.
Okay.
Whiskey is just like any other collectible.
So, about do you have the copy of the electric bill by that? Alright, well, let's rip that apart real quick. I'm going to show you what's on there. Alright.
I've got over 300 bottles of this stuff.
This is
Of
so
that
impressive.
stuff up in
You're going to be my guy.
Up in Kentucky.
I'm going to be calling you, Johnny, about questions.
300 bottles just in Kentucky of just their product alone.
Right.
But like I said, I got 14 of these. That's 14 grand.
I mean, that's good. I would hope you would have 14 of your favorite bottle if they don't make it anymore.
Yeah, none of that stuff. Those are one and dones. Means they make them once and they're done with them.
Okay, so have you ever looked at
I've looked at all of that. I look at that. I compare to last year's bills. I compare to the year before.
Right. So I'm not sure if you know.
He went over yesterday. Sam, was that his name?
Yes.
He went over that with me yesterday.
Yeah, he's very thorough on that. Yeah, so he told you you're basically paying for your neighbor's solar already.
Yep, exactly. He sure did.
Okay. So I know you saw your neighbors all have them. What's like the good and the bad and the ugly that you've heard about solar so far?
Nothing. You know, I haven't talked to anybody about it. I haven't talked to them. They're the only ones I sort of converse with.
Right, because they don't speak very good English, right?
Well, the gal does. She's I don't know if she's Cuban, what she is, but she speaks great English. His is broken up, not so good, but it's not like I don't have translators that can translate for me. So, but yeah.
So we got the roof. We checked out your attic. That's got insulation, and you changed out your. I'm gonna switch over to your left side so you can.
No, that's all good, man.
I'm a lefty, so.
That's fine.
All right, so you got your insulation in your attic. You got new windows. And is this kind of like the temperature you like to keep it at, or do you usually go up or down, or?
It's been at this temperature since I got back. When I left here in May, but I had someone here besides my son. I come back in July. I shut everything down at my breaker box with the exception of the breaker for the refrigerator.
Smart, yeah.
The breakers for the outside and inside unit for the air, and then the dadgummit, catches the water coming out of the air handler. The pump, so the condensation pump. Those are the only 3 breakers on between my house and the garage.
Right. Okay.
Only 3 breakers. I had it completely shut down for the month of July. The July billing. There was no one in this house.
Really?
That's what my bill was.
Wow.
So
with it off,
I shut everything off at the breaker box out there. Everything. The only 3. My thermostat was set at 80 degrees.
Wow.
Inside, outside air conditioning unit, you know, the handler and stuff was the only things on the breaker box on. This refrigerator on by a breaker by itself, and the condensation pump on by itself.
You must be livid.
So nobody at this house.
Right.
I used less energy this year than I did last year, and my bill was more.
Right.
$350 with nobody here.
Absolutely ridiculous. I actually, when we were doing the inspection, forgot to ask about the AC. How old is the AC?
I think it's 10 to 12 years old.
And it's working okay?
It works okay, but it just can't keep up with this heat.
Okay, yeah.
And I think a lot of, I never had any problems until I took my tree down around front.
Okay, yeah, let's take a look at the AC real quick, because I didn't have a chance to do that yet.
It's right here where we was at.
Oh, it's in here? Okay.
Well, this is the inside unit.
Oh, the air handler, okay.
Yeah. Which was, I think it's right there.
Yeah.
It's 13 years old.
Okay. All right, and how about the actual units in the back?
Yep.
Okay.
It's back there where that ladder is if you want to walk back there. I'd have
Oh, yeah.
You
I
can
got
go
it.
ahead and
I know
walk
you don't
back
have your
there.
shoes on.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
But I had this tree took out 3 years ago,
Okay.
and that affected my electric bill big time.
Oh, because the shading.
Because it shaded the whole south side of the house.
Oh, wow.
So had I known that it was doing that much for me, I would have never took that tree out.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Do you want me to take my shoes off?
No, it's all right, man. These floors are so dirty right now.
Okay.
It makes me sick.
Okay. All right. So, how long do you usually stay here in Tampa? Would you go to Kentucky a lot?
It varies. It changes
so
all
it's
the
like
time.
a month out of the year. 6 months.
I can't put you a timeline on it. I might be there 8 months. I might be there 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
I can't give you that information.
Well, in the past year, it looks like you were mostly using the electricity here the whole year.
Well, there's somebody here all year.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So, when you turned off the whole breaker box,
There was nobody here just for that 1 month.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
That 1 month is the first time nobody's been at this house ever.
Okay, all right. That makes sense.
And since I've owned it for 21 years.
Okay, so people are in the home all the time. All right. So, have you noticed the bill actually went up by 66% since 2019? So if we
Oh yeah,
Like that,
like I said,
yeah.
I save my bills, so
Right.
yeah, I know how much my bills have went up.
Yeah, so it's like 66% since 2019, and then usually, just to be safe, I say 12% on average every year. That it's been crazy in the past year, but if we're gonna say just to be safe, I would say 12% every year. So right now we're at. You said your average bill is $325.
I would have to add up the whole year's worth to tell you, but I'm just guessing 300 a month.
Okay.
If you was to take the average, because this month here, month of June,
Yeah.
$550.
Okay, so let's say 300 to be safe. And I'm gonna multiply that by 12. Let's see how much you're spending a year. It's 3,600. And then what we usually do is we say, okay, it goes up by 12% every year. So 300 plus 12%. Oh, whoops. 300 plus 12%. So next year your average bill will be 336.
Yeah.
2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now, every bill is going to be on average $480. And that's 5 years from now. So imagine 25 years. And then we go times 12, that's 57, 60 in 5 years. Every year. Right now we're at 300 times 12. So right now we're at 3,600. So we're going up. And then eventually, like 25 years from now, you're probably gonna be around like 15,000 a year just for electricity. So that's why I just added up, kind of just to show how crazy it is. So did you ever own a house, rent before you owned a house?
Nope.
Okay, so you've always owned, and your car, you own your cars.
Well, I'm making payments on just the one truck.
Right. Okay. So there's just a couple different ways to do solar. There's leasing and there's financing. Usually you try to go towards financing because people like to own stuff. And also with financing, you get to keep the price locked in at just whatever we end up coming to. It never goes up. So instead of this going up over the next 25 years, you're gonna know that your average will be at a certain price. We're gonna get you a price with the roof as well and see how it all looks. I just sent in the AC to my engineer. We're gonna see if switching out the engineer would make you enough savings. Because usually there's a lot of solar guys. They're gonna come and try to give you as much solar panels as possible to make the most money. We're a little different. We try to save you as much money as possible and save all around the house first, and then try to get you as little solar panels that you possibly need. That way you're not spending too much money.
Why wouldn't someone have as many solar panels as they could get?
Well, we don't want to sell it. So,
because it's making energy, right? And isn't that energy that's not being used being sold?
So that's a common misconception. Actually, a lot of people think, oh, let me just put a solar farm in my backyard and make money off of Tico. They actually put a limit. You can't send more than 115%. And then they don't credit you anymore for how much. So you use 100, they'll send you a check for whatever the remaining 15% is. And if you go over that, they're like, sorry, Charlie, that's it. You can't really get much more than that. So what we usually do is get you around between 100, 150, like 105. So you get a little bit to cover the connection fees, because there's still a connection fee being connected to the grid, which is like about $20. So we'll let you generate a little bit more just to cover that cost. But like I said, some people will just come out here, sell you as many panels as they possibly can just to make the biggest check, you know?
Right.
But what we're doing is, that's why I go around, I look at your AC, I look at your roof. We make sure we can get your costs down first.
Right.
Before we give you the solar panels. That way, like let's say your usage is at 344, but you already did the roof, you already did your installation. But usually we're gonna go ahead and do that and get you down to a certain amount, so that way you don't have to, right now you need, right now you're using...
No, like I said, you can't go by that bill because no one was here for that month.
Right, but right now you're using 1875. Well, we would try, let's say you haven't got any work done, we try to get you down to 1500 first before we just get you solar for 1800, you know? Does that make sense?
No, because like I said, there was no one here.
Yeah, I'm just giving you
So,
I'm just giving you
I could give you the month before to see what the total use was the month before.
Right.
That's the best one to go off of.
Okay. Do you have
Look at the total used that month. You can't make a comparison. It's double.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, this is double.
Yeah.
Sheesh. This was
there's
June.
No,
okay.
There's no comparison.
Wow. No.
So you can't.
Yeah. So 2900. Okay. So I think 300 is a very aggressive average. Wouldn't you say?
Well, that was the biggest electric bill ever in this house.
Oh, okay.
That's the large. Like I said, I got 3 years worth of these on hand. So I can go back 2 years and pull every one of them and add them up. And I can add up all last year's and then just add up what I got this year, and you get an average for each one.
So you were pretty close. I just checked. The engineer added all them up, and we got your average was at 338. So you're really good. You're really good at math. Pretty close. So actually, my Wi-Fi is kind of bad. Do you have like a
What do you want?
Which one's your Wi-Fi here? Is it the
Jay Will here.
That's a pretty self-explanatory. What was your Wi-Fi password? Cool. And do you have like a bottle or a glass of water by chance?
I can get you a glass.
All right, I appreciate it.
Because I usually only drink water that I bring back from Kentucky, so I can either give you some Kentucky water, or give you water out of this.
I don't want to waste your precious Kentucky water.
Let me give you some Kentucky water.
Oh wow, thank you.
So yeah, I don't like city water or whatever.
Wow.
So
it's just right off the shelf.
That's spring water, right?
Okay.
That's real spring water.
Not that Zephyr Hill stuff.
No. I've got 3 springs on my farm.
Wow. Can you drink the water right off your farm?
Yeah, I go straight to it and drink it.
Wow.
Drink it right out. I got a waterfall comes down. I put a glass under it and drink it.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I would be there all the time.
It's nice, but it gets cold in winter. It gets real cold.
Okay. So what brings you? So mostly the weather then brings you.
Just for 4 months out of the year.
Okay.
December, January, February, March. I don't want to be up. I don't want to be in cold weather.
It's just your son here?
Yep.
Okay.
My son and I, yes.
Gotcha. Alright, so I'm gonna make a couple phone calls to my engineer, let him know everything you did, and I'll be right back. Okay.
That's cool.
Alright, cool.
We don't need none of these no more, right? Bills? I'll just leave them here.
Yeah, just leave them here, yeah. Oh, you like to read.
No, Sudoku.
Oh, Sudoku.
Yeah, try to make my brain work a little bit.
Oh yeah, let's keep seeing. All right, so I wanted to go over with you the. Oh yeah. So yeah, you're pretty conservative with your electricity. Do you think, would you like rather not have to worry about the lights turning off all the time, or are you kind of happy doing that already?
No, that's kind of habit.
It's kind of habit. If you didn't have to, would you?
No. When you're in the military, you don't leave shit on.
Yeah.
You know, there's certain things you spend when you're in the military. You do certain things, and shit's beat into, and you do it year after year after year. It's part of your life.
Exactly.
And if you grew up that way to the beginning, well then, you know, I mean, that's just your life. That's embedded into me.
Yeah.
So, and I've done the same with my son. He's the same way.
Okay.
I usually unplug shit if it's not being used. Like that's his coffee thing over there plugged up. But
that makes sense.
I usually unplug shit, and I usually don't have that light on.
Wow.
You
So
know,
this kind of usually changes everyone's whole perspective when you're getting power from the sun and you're not really burning any fossil fuels or anything for power. Then people suddenly are like, okay, maybe I will leave the AC on a little bit more. Maybe I will be less.
I would have my AC down 1 or 2 more degrees, but it's, you know, I mean, that thing would be constantly running and never shutting off.
Oh, you don't like the sound?
No, it's not that. It's just, it shouldn't be running that much.
Oh, right.
And another reason why I was looking at getting a new, upgraded, efficient AC unit and handler.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, my engineer's working on everything, the roof, the AC, everything, and seeing how much, because when you get a new AC, that'll bring down your overall usage as well. So that will mean maybe less panels as well. But also, sometimes you might want a little bit more extra panels, so maybe you want to use the AC more when you get the new AC. So that's where I'm just trying to figure out, usually figure out what you want to have plans going
Like
forward.
I said, right now it's set at 78. Normally it would be probably at 75 or 76. I don't really know because
that reminds me.
I don't know how cool this house would be if you set it at 75 or 76. If the new AC and handler and stuff would be pushing out the air.
It'll be more efficient.
So there's a lot that I don't know. Like I said, that tree made a huge difference.
Totally.
Huge difference.
That reminds me, where's your thermostat at? Let's take a look at that. That's kind of important. So, do you have a smart thermostat yet?
No.
Okay, so that's
I don't like technology.
Oh, okay.
I mean...
So that's a huge savings right there.
Just the cell phone and laptop, I do very, very little. I hate technology.
I'm with you. There's a lot of people like that.
I do not care for it. I would much rather have a fucking cable box where I got to get my ass off the TV, off the couch, and change the channel.
Yeah, it keeps you active, right?
I don't like technology. I wish we could go back to phones plugged into walls where people don't carry phones.
So you have an iPhone?
Technology, no.
What do you got? Like
I just got a Samsung, whatever, Android.
Okay.
So yeah, technology's killing the world. I don't care for it. I don't care for it at all.
I'm with you because I like to be in the most uncomfortable situation possible because it builds your character more, right? Like getting off, changing the channel. Or
technology makes
you lazy.
Things difficult.
Makes you lazy, right?
You know, I mean, it just made life challenging and difficult.
When you come from the military, you want to do everything the hardest way and, build your character.
Well, you don't want to do it the hardest way. You want to do it the smartest way. But you don't want, I don't care. Some technology is okay, but I don't care for it. I don't like it.
Anyway, so the reason I wanted to talk about the thermostat, so with every project we do, we get you a smart thermostat, comes with it included, and what it does is it can detect when you leave the house and automatically turns it off for you anyway. But you already do that anyway, right? You turn it off before you leave every time?
No, I don't turn that off. It sets at 78.
Okay, so you can just leave it.
It sets at 78.
So this will be helpful for you because it's going to automatically start turning it off when you leave, and that's going to have a huge impact. And it's also, you're going to put it on your son's phone, and it'll know when both you're out, it'll just turn it off. And that's where you'll see the biggest changes.
Well, usually there's always someone here.
Oh, okay, so you never...
I don't do much.
Okay, he's not here right now?
He's at school.
Oh, okay, so he's at school. So there's going to be some... Oh, but you're home now, so it's...
I'm home all day, every day.
Okay. All right.
I'm either in here with everything... I'm either in here with just the TV on, the ceiling fan's going, and the air sitting where it's at, or everything's turned off with the exception of the ceiling fans,
There's another thing.
I'm out in my garage.
Here's another thing, Johnny. What the smart thermostats do, it actually it'll start knowing which rooms that you cool the most, and then it'll start compartmentalizing the parts of the house to cool. So point detects where you're at night to cool the rooms heavier and the living room heavier, and that also does the savings too. So even if you're not leaving all the time, it's still gonna have savings in that way, where it's pushing it harder. So that's a good thing. And usually we can get those installed in like 1-3 days, and then you'll start seeing that savings immediately. But the way the rest of the process works, I'll explain to you that. So here's how the process works usually for solar. So the first step is the site inspection, which we already did. So we got our site inspection, and the next thing is we need to submit permitting to the city, and they have to approve you. You ever done renovations on the house? You know how like the notice of commencement works? You ever signed one of those before?
Yeah, the windows
Yes.
when they were put in.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah,
kinda like
all that.
Yeah, like this, yeah.
Mhm.
So we get that sent into the city, then we send it in to Tico. Tico's gonna approve you because they have to make room for you on the grid. You ever seen those substations before, like around the corner, those big things? That's where they only have a certain amount of spots for how many people they can fit the solar.
Right.
Because then once we get to like around 50% solar people with solar in the state, people are going to start needing to get batteries because Tico won't be able to handle sending the power and buying it back. But we're still in this place where you can get grandfathered into net metering, which I explained to you. So that we get sent into Tico. The Tico engineering department gets you approved. And then we schedule your install date, but we also got to do your roof. So for you, you're special. We would do roofing first, and then you get your install date, and we're pretty much good. This is kind of like a 30 to 60 day process. Okay, and you said your credit's good, so that's good. Your shading, you got the tree removed already, so that's perfect. You said your credit's
802 is what it was this morning, a little bit ago.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, it's over 800.
This water is really good. Do you have a copy of your driver's license?
What do you need that for?
I'm just gonna check. We're gonna see if the engineering department, I'm gonna send them all the info and get them, see if we can get you approved.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
So if you need that and you can't go no further, I appreciate your time.
Okay.
And there's the door.
Okay, gotcha. Did you have any questions for me?
No, sure don't.
Oh, so there's nothing really that really.
No, if you need my license and shit, you don't need nothing else from me, bud. Like I said, there's the door.
Okay. I just wanted to figure out where you want to.
If you gotta have my license to go forward, or anything else, then we're done.
Okay.
I make it pretty easy, man. I'm point direct, straight to the point. I don't fuck around.
So have you ever gotten renovations done in the house before? Did they need to
see this kitchen?
Did you finance it or did you do cash?
I paid for it.
Okay, so you're a cash kind of guy.
Yes.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So you're
the
not
only thing I have financed is my truck. I owe $24,000 on it. It's a $65,000 truck. I've had it for 2 years and 6 months.
Okay, that makes sense. So usually the reason
I have the money to pay it off. I just choose not to.
Okay, I get it. So usually we get the driver's license to get you approved for financing. Most people want financing. I didn't realize you're a cash guy. You're in the cash camp. Okay. So usually the reason people do financing is because your average bill is like $330 right now. So with the solar, it would probably be around $200, and then you're financing over 25 years, so it'd be around it's a $70,000 or something cost for the entire solar panel. But when you just swap it with your electric bill, you're saving money. So that's what people like to look at. People don't want to pay it up front.
All right.
Does that make sense? Is that something you're still kind of opposed to?
Some people don't like paying finance charges neither.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, Tico is a 100% interest because you're not owning anything. You're just sending them all your money. With a solar payment, your interest is like $399, and then the rest is going into your solar that you own. It's your equity.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I mean, you're still saving $100 a month, and you're putting 97% equity into your home. I mean, as opposed to if you buy cash, you're getting 0% interest, but isn't it worth it to pay 3% interest just to only have a $100?
For how long?
It would be 25 years.
Okay, 3% interest on how much money for 25 years? Do the math.
Yeah.
Do the math do the math.
It adds up.
No, you do the math for me.
Okay, I'll do the math.
Give me that number, how much I'm gonna pay in interest.
Okay, I will. All right.
Tell me how much it costs for the stuff without interest.
Right. Okay, I'll show you. So this is kind of the layout we came out with. And this is going to cover all your usage as you need and also give you an extra 1.9%. So like I said, you're going to have that extra amount to cover your connection fees. And then you won't have to worry about that. As far as the overall cost, so it's going to be $343 a month, and then that'll be that for the next 25 years. It'll never go up. You know, that peace of mind. It's not going to be going 500 some months. So you're wondering what the overall cost would be. This is without, we haven't put the roof in yet, so keep that in mind. We haven't put AC in yet. And do you get tax credits? You're retired, you probably don't get
No
tax. Okay. So this tax rebate you wouldn't get. So the gross cost would be $92. So that since you're not getting tax credits, it would end up being $500 a month.
Yeah.
Right. But that's a big thing. If you're not getting the tax credit, it's kind of hard to take advantage of that savings.
Right.
You don't have, maybe your son we could get the tax credit through him, or
no?
Okay.
Nope. So sounds to me like we're done, because that's way too much in my opinion.
It is kind of an issue when you don't have the tax credit.
Yeah, I don't understand where that tax credit comes from and all that good stuff.
So it comes out of your income. So if you're getting taxed $50,000 by the government, then you get that back.
Yeah, no, that's not happening with me.
Right.
Not happening with me, bud.
Gotcha.
Nope. It's been a learning experience, though. Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it very much.
Yeah,
but yeah, we're done. We're done.
Okay. All right.
So we're good, man.
All right. Cool.
But like I said, I appreciate the learning experience on this.
Now there is one other option for people that don't get tax credits, which would be a lease, and then the solar company files the tax credit for you, and they just forward the solar savings onto you.
Yeah.
So I don't really do that. I would have someone else that could come tell you.
I'm good. I'm good, man.
I'm not selling it to you today.
I understand, but I'm just done. I'm done. I'm done, brother. But I appreciate it.
You're bored?
Yeah, I'm through. We're good.
Anyway,
I'll take care, man. But thank you. I appreciate it. It's been
yeah, no problem.
It's been an experience.
Just letting you know the way that lease works. It'd probably get you down to like $300 a month on your electricity.
I'm okay.
Okay.
But I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure. All right. Yeah, you're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks.
Yeah. Hey, John.
Yeah, man.
I feel super silly. The engineer actually didn't tell me that was the price for the AC and the new roof and the solar all at once.
Yeah.
So that would have been. I just wanted to let you know that was. I was like, why is it so much? It's not for the solar. You get new AC, new roof for $500 a month, and the solar, and you have no electric bill anymore.
Yeah, that's
still good.
No, I appreciate you coming back. I appreciate you coming back and let me know, though.
So you don't really want to get a new roof?
No, we're good, man. Thank you.
It's so frustrating, but Taylor always says he who angers you controls you, and I have to relax because I can't control him. I can't control his emotions. He's definitely a crazy alcoholic, dude. Dude has like the most amount of whiskey I've ever seen in my life. That is such a red flag to begin with. And gosh, I wish I could know what exactly I went wrong and where I can improve in the future. It's kind of hard when you're there working, doing stuff on your own and trying to teach yourself a lesson of what not to do in the future and what to keep doing. And still trying to learn, you know. Hey, Mr. Wayman. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good. I just wanted to let you know we got the papers for you. I just wanted to go walk around with you and do like a little inspection together. I got a couple more questions and then I can give you the offer.
Okay.
Does that sound good? You want to get some shoes and we can walk around real quick? All right, cool. All right, let's go take a look. Let me know if you want to. You can correct me on anything if I'm wrong.
Huh?
So correct me on anything if I'm wrong. We'll just look around and point some stuff out. So how old did you say the roof was again?
It's about 30, 40.
30 years. Okay. So we got 30 years on the roof. And then, let's see. 30 years. Is there any leaks anywhere particularly on the roof? Are there any leaks anywhere particularly?
There was one right there where a coon went through.
Where, over here? Okay. When was that?
About a year ago.
A year ago. Okay. And it's been fine since then? It's been fine since then?
Yeah.
Okay. It's no issues since then? Okay.
This roof back here in the back.
Okay.
It's got peel and stick on it.
Peel and
never
stick.
put the other.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Got the little tube over here. Okay. Looking good. And then where did you say the well was?
The well?
Yeah.
Out here. I don't remember if it's inside or outside.
Oh, okay.
But this place out here, I was going to tear it down. And the pump right here, tank was right there.
Interesting. Okay. Not like the. Okay. That. What is this? A metal roof on this?
Yeah, that's the roof.
Oh, this one's kind of.
As I said, I was going to tear it down.
Oh wow. Was that from the hurricane?
No, it's just over.
Oh, okay. Okay, that looks good. And then here's the AC. Looks like it's working good. All right. That's good. Okay, date on the AC. Oh, is there an air handler inside so we can see the actual date, the install date? The actual, the air handler? Because there wasn't an install date on the sticker. I wasn't sure if you had an air handler inside we can take a look at.
I don't know if
Okay.
it's
Or it could be in the attic, maybe.
No, it ain't in the attic.
Okay, yeah, if it's in the attic, don't worry about it. It's all good. If it's in the attic, you don't worry about it. It's all good.
No, the air handler was there by the bathroom.
Okay. Oh, in the bathroom? Okay, perfect. Right. Thank you, sir. You have any breakfast yet? You have any breakfast?
Breakfast?
Yeah. Want any waffles and pancakes?
I had waffles, no pancakes.
Oh, no, you had a waffle. You had a waffle?
Yeah.
Wow, I was a lucky guess then, huh?
Hey, big boy.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, he's friendly.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, you a big baby.
Oh, you a good boy. Oh, girl, sorry.
Hey, bite your leg.
Oh, it's a boy, okay. You are so cute.
Now down. Go home. Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Go home.
Go home, buddy.
Go home.
That is so funny.
Go home.
Come on. She don't listen when he outside.
Yeah. Oh, the air handler.
I said, what are you driving?
What am I driving?
Yeah.
Kia Optima.
Where's it at?
Around the corner. Wait, have you seen it?
No, I just didn't see it around the house.
Oh, okay, okay. I couldn't find any street parking. I had to go a little around the corner. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, here it is. You got the building permit here. Yeah, oh, here it is. I found it. It's right here. So the date says... Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna send that over to Joey and have him look at the serial number. Cool. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to show you the agreement that we typed up and then break it down. Do you want to have like a corner of a table we could sit at somewhere? A kitchen table. Put my stuff down. Yeah, this works.
Okay. That's your smoking. But you go ahead and set that.
You like, is that your popcorn?
That's my sister.
Hi, sisters. All right. So this is just a standard realtor's realtor's purchase. Sorry?
Glasses.
Oh, you do glasses. Yes, that would help.
Can't tell back. Don't know where they're at.
You don't know where your glasses are at? Huh.
We'll probably do it without them.
See if I can find them for you.
No, that's all right. Don't.
Oh, I mean, if you can't see, then how are you gonna be able to find your glasses? You know?
No, I'm seeing enough.
Okay. Well. All right. It's just a standard. Can you read it at all, or no? Not really. If I go really big, right?
Yeah.
Can you read it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So this is the standard realtor's agreement. This is the property description, property price, time for acceptance, closing date, the financing, we put cash, and there's the closing costs. Have to be buyer, half by the seller. And there's the disclosures, radon gas, permits, mold, all that stuff, which we don't care about. And then there's the lead-based paint agreement, because this is, don't care about that stuff. Property maintenance, property inspection, walkthrough. Yeah, we'll get the inspection done quickly, just so we know what we're working on. And the escrow. As soon as this is signed, we'll have the escrow stuff taken care of. And then let's see. Yeah, the title agent will reach out to you and everything. There's default, dispute, and there's just the stuff to cover our ass, attorney fees, all that stuff, standard real estate stuff. And there's a lot of stuff in here that's not even checked off. That's not even. It's just in here. Okay, we're not going to do like an actual real inspection. This is kind of just in the document for everybody. And then we got 1031 exchange stuff in here for that stuff. Addenda, additional terms, buyer and seller split closing costs. And then this is the signing area. And then this is for a broker, which we don't need. But yeah, did you have any questions on the agreement?
Yeah, I'll go back to the selling price.
The selling price, okay. Yep. So it looks like the selling price is $180. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah, but what's it said?
Oh, so it looks like initial deposit to be held by escrow is $500. So the remaining would be $179,500.
The check will be $179,500.
Yeah, because already the first $500 is in escrow.
Okay.
Right.
So I would get a check total $180.
Yeah.
And you're paying the closing costs and all that.
Right.
My check's $180. My check would be $180.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So I just would. So what we're gonna do is here's our pen.
Now.
So
when are we going to come up with the
check?
No, the closing. When do you want?
So we're gonna split this the closing costs, but there will be no realtor fees. So it ends up coming out to the same thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but when do you want to take possession of it?
When would we take possession of it? Yeah.
See, I think we're going to be out of here by the end of the month.
Okay, so yeah, day of closing. That would we would take possession of it on the day of closing.
Yeah, well, I just want to make sure that if I can't move, you're not going to charge me rent.
Oh. If you move, we're not going to charge you rent.
No, if I haven't moved.
Oh, if you haven't moved.
You're not going to charge me rent.
No, we'll just extend it. We'll just extend the contract.
Because the other guy wanted to.
No worries. We'll just
wanted to charge me $1,200 a month rent.
We'll just extend the contract. So that's okay, right? All right.
Okay.
Then you just sign your signature here.
But between now and the end of the month, we'll set up a date. Okay.
Right. Sounds good. Yeah, we're doing it. Okay, so that for initials. Okay, so then it's just gonna fill it in for you automatically. It's
Initial right there?
Yeah, it's just filling all the everything we went in. Everything we just went through, it's just signing in every page now. Is that okay?
You want me to put my initials where?
Yeah, you did it, and now it's just putting it automatically on every page for you. Okay, and then this is the signature. That was the initials. You put full signature, but it's okay. Have you ever used one of these iPad things before?
Not really.
What do you think of it? You like paper better?
No, that's all right.
That's all right. Yeah, that's good. I like nice signature.
It's sloppy. But you got a,
I like it.
I'm old age.
Okay.
Come over on the first start.
I can read it. That's you know, some people you can't read their signature. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to read my signature. Yeah, I mean, you're ahead of me. This is my signature right here. See this? You see this signature right here? All right.
What'd you do with your buddy?
What's up?
Your buddy?
Joey?
You know, where'd he go?
He's in St. Pete, but we work together.
No, the guy was with you yesterday.
Oh, he also lives in St. Pete, but we do solar together. So I was stopping by here because we didn't have a solar appointment today. Have you looked into solar before? Have you looked into solar before?
Into what?
Solar panels.
No.
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 So you have a brand new house in Brooksville, right?
Well, Hernando County.
In Hernando? Are you gonna look into getting solar over there?
I don't know what she's doing.
Oh, okay. So she's the owner.
And she's the owner.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
We'll have to talk about that when you guys move in. You guys get a couple electric bills coming in. We'll see if we can help you guys lower that.
Okay.
Because they usually lower it by like 40%. So it's worth it. We're looking into it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we're all set. So.
Okay.
We'll be in touch when.
We'll be in touch and.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't charge you rent. Don't worry about that. We won't charge you rent. You don't have to worry about that. And Joey's gonna give you a call this afternoon.
Huh?
Joey, he's gonna call you this afternoon. What were you gonna say? What were you going to say?
I said we'll try to do this by the end of the month.
Okay.
And
all right. Yeah, sounds good.
You bring me a check, and I'll bring you a check.
Yes. Sounds
We're out of here.
Yeah, sounds perfect.
Hey, have a good one.
I'm glad we can make it happen, man.
Don't work too hard.
I'll try not to.
Don't worry.
I'll try not to.
Have a good one.
You too, man.
Only thing left to do is get a close in it, bro.
Yeah.
Pull up to a close in it.
Oh no! When I went up to Sam's appointment, I parked it way around the corner. I didn't want him to see it. Yeah. Hell no. Oh my God! It's faster than a Huracan.
Really?
Yeah, it's fast.
How much horsepower?
495.
Hey, bro, that's crazy.
But it's light. It's light as fuck.
That's crazy. It's super tight.
Yeah, it's really tight. You want to race? Bro, I'm so mad from that appointment this morning. I'm not a morning person. Not really. If I had that appointment at night, I would have fucking closed that guy.
9 p.m.? 9 in the morning?
The 10 a.m. we had this morning.
Yeah, 10 a.m.
If I would have had that guy at night, I feel like I would have done better. I was just out of it.
Really?
I asked him for the Wi-Fi, asked him for the water, and then I went and made a call with the engineer and came back and then asked for the driver's license. I should have asked him for the driver's license right then, because then he kind of cooled down and came back to earth. I don't know what happened. Once he saw the price, all right, it was great learning. You can leave.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, pretty much verbatim like that. I'm like, I just didn't know what to say. I was like, he had guns everywhere. He had like 200 bottles of whiskey in his kitchen. I was like, okay, let me get the fuck out of here. I don't want to get shot.
Oh shit.
But he was nice for a whole hour. But I was like, if anything goes hostile, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
This guy's kind of weird.
Yeah. No, he was kind of. I caught him at a good time too, because I don't think like anybody has his.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't seem like he knew nothing. His last electric bill was like $500.
Damn.
So I don't know why he didn't want to get a new roof, AC, and solar for $500 a month.
Did he know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told him. I even went back after I realized it was with the whole thing together. And he's like, nope, go away, bye.
Really, he's just.
But hey, I mean, he who angers you controls you, right? And I can't let this get to me. We have to just keep going.
Yeah, man. It's part of the game.
Part of the game. You always wonder, like, could Carlos have closed it?
Yeah.
Or if I came at later in the night when I was 2 Celsius deep, would I have closed it? because I wasn't feeling myself. I went and got a Celsius afterward, and I feel like, damn, I should have done now.
That's a metric we measure everything off.
How much caffeine are you?
Would Carlos would have gotten that?
Yeah. Literally, we're like, we knocked the door. It's like,
Carlos could have got
together,
that.
and Carlos could have got that.
Yeah. Literally.
We can't answer the door right now.
Can't even talk to one guy. Knocked like 20 doors. Some guy commented on the YouTube video about your laugh. He's like, Marco's got the surfer laugh.
FBI SWAT team was outside.
SWAT team.
Yeah, are you the homeowner here by chance? No. Okay, is the homeowner here? Yeah. Okay, you got one for
SWAT team. SWAT team.
Buenas, ¿cómo está?
Bien, bien.
¿Esta es la familia García?
Sí.
Ok, mucho gusto. La razón por la cual estamos acá, nosotros somos los que estamos trabajando en el Net Metering Program.
Oh, I didn't pay no mind to it. I get that Tico online.
Okay, it's just on auto pay.
Yeah, so I don't even pay attention to that. I'm like, I got it, and I just.
Yeah. How much did you pay last month?
30 something.
Okay, your highest bill you've probably seen in a while?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
This month it went down.
It went down?
Yeah, it went down.
Okay, how much are you paying now?
Well, I mean, last month was 310, no?
Yes, okay.
And this month is 200 and something.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I just received the bill today. I was like, damn, I just paid that at the beginning of the month, yeah.
Sí, entonces como lo que estamos haciendo en Tico, porque los biles eléctricos han subido bastante.
AC's getting out.
Pasen para acá, que hace una calor.
Gracias.
Madeline, watch the tortillas.
Wait, ¿de dónde son ustedes?
Half Mexican, half Puerto Rican.
So your English is good?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
good.
yeah, so we're just...
So you guys are part of Tico company?
No, we're Pacific United. We're training these guys today. Have you guys seen the drones flying around from our company at all the past week?
Drum?
I've seen a couple of drones running around, yeah.
That's y'all?
Yes.
Spying on us?
Yes, well, kind of. So what we do is we pick a home. He was telling you about the net metering program.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. That's okay. It's all good. So the reason why those were out there.
Come in, guys. Come in.
Yeah,
Yo
come
se
on
hace mucho sol. Deja prender el abanico aquí.
So yeah, watch the tortillas. they were picking homes based on shading. So the drones can see from up there how much trees you get on your roof. And then we come in and we see, okay, what's your electric bill? Is it too high? Is it too low?
Oh, yeah, solar.
So this is a different program. There used to be a bunch of guys that came out and won a bunch of money up front. This is a fully funded project. We're licensed by the state of Florida.
Okay,
and
so
then
it's like it goes off home insurance.
it goes off of credit, and then also off of whether you guys get approved by TICO. Because we're fully funded by the state of Florida, and we also work together with TICO to send power back. So it takes pressure off the grid when more people get solar. So it benefits them, it benefits you, and then lowers your electric bill.
You need like a new roof to do that, right?
It depends. How old is your roof?
My roof needs to be changed pretty soon.
Okay. And what about, here, let me take you over to meter. What size is your meter, the left or the right side? I'll come over here, I'll show you real quick what they did.
What they did?
Yeah, they changed it out like a year or so ago.
Yeah.
I'll explain it to you.
Yeah.
Is it behind here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you go from that side or from, I think that was side, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What part of Mexico are you from?
My dad is from el estado de México.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sí. Toluca, sí, mis padres son de la Ciudad de México.
Oh, they're born in Mexico too?
Born in Mexico, yes.
Here's the mess, guys.
No worries, no worries. Oh, what's your name again?
Matias.
My name's Ben. Okay, so yeah, this is the meter, and then you can see right here that they swapped it out.
That's the addition that they added, yeah.
Yes, exactly. They swapped this out in August of 2019. It used to be like a little analog type meter. So before that, you couldn't send power back to the grid, and when they did this, now you can do what's called net metering. So you're sending back as much as you're taking, so it's net zero. Does that make sense? Right. So then also what we do, we're kind of like energy analysts. So we don't just do solar, we make sure your AC's up to date, your roofing's up to date, your thermostat's up to date. And then we lower your electric bill in every other way possible.
The door don't.
The other door.
I got a doorbell over here too.
Yeah.
So what we do is we lower your electric bill in all the other ways possible. AC, roofing reduces your electric bill too. And then the solar is like the cherry on top. Because since it's a fully funded project, we put money up front. So we take care of the whole project, the AC, the roof and everything, and then your electric bill still goes down as well. But there's a lot of red tape involved.
Oh my gosh, she burned the meat. Go check.
No, I turned it off.
Oh,
So we have to make sure you guys have good credit still and that we can get you approved. So there's kind of a process to it. We're just like the information givers. We're not the salespeople. So that's why they sent us out, because we did the drones first, qualified your home, and then we just take a look at your electric bill to see if your power isn't too high or
but
low.
it was just this month.
It was
and
just
I
this
think
month.
this month, que estaba high, it was because I had a lot of people over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I
we
usually.
had AC problem earlier too.
También our AC went down.
Show me that. Where's the AC at?
On this side.
Okay.
It's brand new.
Yeah, we
It's
just
brand new.
You guys got it?
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'll take.
Pero
I'll still take a look
I
at
think
it.
they overput ¿cómo se llama esto?
Freon.
Freon.
Right.
So it was like running too much and it froze.
Oh, even though it's a new one, it was still freezing?
It was freezing because they had too much freon.
Ah, okay.
The guy who installed it, he put too much freon.
Oh gosh. Did you have him come back out?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good, good. Yeah, this is brand new. Look at that. So did they finance it or did you pay cash?
Family.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a family business?
Yeah.
That's good. Good price, huh? Yeah, we do expensive.
So they had some guy to come install it.
2.5 ton, okay.
Oh yeah, this one's actually kind of bigger for the size of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it runs smooth.
Good.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I forgot his name.
You said something about the family.
Oh no, yeah, mi primo, he's the one that did it, but he didn't install it, but he's sent the guy to do it.
Oh, okay.
So the guy, he put too much freon, so it got frozen, and that's when the AC se subió, like también it was like so many people, and the AC was there and everything, so that's why my first bill in the whole time, I remember, is $300 fue lo primero. But I understood, they were washing clothes, you know, y todo eso.
Okay. So how about your thermostat? Did you get one of the new smart thermostats? You still have one of the old ones?
Oh, we got the old school.
Okay.
No, el thermostat es nuevo, el otro es nuevo.
The Nest?
No,
Okay.
No, because the ones you're talking about are the touchscreen ones, right? The touchscreen digital.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's take a look at your electric bill real quick. Do you have it on paper?
No, I have it on the phone. That's on the phone. I mean, that's the. Te digo que I never had my bill so high this month and last month.
That's
but
why we're.
you got, I understand
That's exactly
that,
why we're here.
You know, there's people in the house. You know, and they're going to school, university. Vienen mis sobrinas, mis sobrinos. You know.
Yeah. What's primo? I'm learning Spanish.
Cousins.
Cousins. Okay. Okay.
So my cousins are coming over, and everybody. You know, my nieces, nephews.
Yeah.
And then.
How big is the house?
It's 1,800 square foot, but they made an addition. Yeah, that's an addition.
Pretty big then.
So what are you?
My
son?
son.
Okay.
My son.
What was your name?
Eduardo.
Eduardo. Okay, nice to meet you.
I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it just came in today.
Yeah.
This morning it woke me up.
I woke you up.
5 hours ago.
Wow. How long have you been living in Tampa for?
All my life.
Oh, okay. So you probably saw a lot of the changes go on.
Okay, that's the bill, but I don't know if to go into the
Yes,
page.
you have to click
You want
on.
to go to the bill page?
Yeah, you have to click on the view. Yeah. But yeah, you probably saw a lot of changes in Tampa the past few years.
Oh
Right?
yeah, our grandma, her mom lives on right there in Nebraska in Teleferro by Burrell Electric.
Yeah.
So like the change in the whole project is different, but it's still the same, but it's like just nicer houses.
Yeah. Right.
I bought this house because I wanted to be close to mom and dad.
Yeah, it's good.
So, I mean, they're right,
Were they a couple blocks down, or?
they're that way.
Oh, okay.
Probably grandma's
Walkable?
house. Grandma's house would be good for solar because they're a 2-story house.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have no trees.
No trees.
Mira, ya ves?
Like a old
Yeah,
This is
you
the
guys are-
highest bill ever. Mira, close by, you know?
Okay.
16
So you're gonna
to
click
316.
on. Yeah, I see that. So you're gonna click on View Bill, and then what I'm gonna do is get that copy of that graph. Should be here download my bill. And will you be around in like 15 minutes? So I have a report generated. for you guys? You're gonna be here? Or are you guys
Yeah,
leaving?
I'm gonna maybe eat and then we're gonna go somewhere, but who knows? I don't know. No, because her cousin's coming. Viene Natalie, la prima de Natalie.
So you'll be home.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. I think I got it. Just gonna make one more just in case, because sometimes it gets blurry. Okay. So yeah, what I'll do is have the engineer run a report for you, and we'll be back in like 15 minutes. You guys can eat your tortillas.
Yes, I'm gonna go eat.
Is it just tortillas? You got some meat too, or?
Yes, we
Chicken, pork?
Chicken.
Chicken. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Eduardo, and one more time. Matiana. Is that is that like a translated from a what's the American version of that? Is that like Anna with Matthew? I don't think there is an American version of that. I never heard that before.
Just Matiana.
Yeah, sometimes like Edward.
I think the shorter version would be Anna.
Anna.
But they
Okay.
call me Mati.
Like you would be Edward.
Mati.
Yeah, Edward. Oh yeah, yeah. Cool.
¿Cuántos hijos tiene?
Dos.
Dos.
He's my youngest.
Right.
23, and I have a 26-year-old.
Okay.
And he lives down the street too.
Okay.
Next door to my mom.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, the house that I was raised, he bought that house.
Okay. So like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to generate a report for you, and ideally what we can do for you is lower the electric bill probably around 40%. It'll never go up again, because right now...
How was that?
So it's funded by the state of Florida with the tax incentives and everything. So your average bill, let's say it's $300 now. It's going up by 12% every year on average right now. So next year, average bill will be that much, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now. And what the solar does, it lowers your bill down to probably around $250 and it never goes up.
By that time, they're going to have to support their mommy. They don't worry about it. They have a fight.
Still.
I got no problem with that. They're going to have to deal with it, not me.
And then the best part is
I'm done.
the roof. Do you pay taxes?
Yeah.
So the best part is you wrap the roof in with the solar payment, and then the 30% tax credit goes free, basically free, because that whole tax credit, that makes sense, or am I getting too far ahead? It'll make sense when I come back and I show you the number. All right?
But, yeah, that'd be fine.
So it all just depends on her credit.
It totally depends on the credit.
It's
Yeah, what is it at right now? What'd you say?
right now it's six something.
6.6? Okay.
6 something, because I have got a car, and then I have stuff on my credit too.
Your roof is black, right?
It's like a
Color is the
gray,
roof?
Yeah.
It's black?
No, it's not black. It's like a grayish.
The grayish?
rojito.
If we got you metal roof, would you prefer metal roof or would you prefer shingle roof? Metals last like 50 years. You never have to change it ever again.
Yeah, I know that. That's the one that they have right there in the front.
Exactly. And we're a roofing company before solar, so we have really good deals on the roofs.
But I have family that does roof. So I said, okay,
Right, but you wanna bundle it with the solar, because then you get the tax credit off the roof for solar. Anyway, I was just gonna show you this one thing before I go, because we have 3 other appointments in the neighborhood. But this is ideally what it would look like. You wouldn't even notice the solar; it just becomes part of your roof. See that? You probably saw some ugly solar installs in the neighborhood that look kind of like trash. Yeah, we'll make sure it doesn't look like that. There's some not so good
and I feel
company
like,
over
I don't know, cuando llueve, se moja el techo, like, se mantiene el agua. You know what I mean? Even though the solar system is there, but it's gonna have a gap, I'm pretty sure, right?
Right. So what were you saying in Spanish? The agua?
Okay, explain that to them.
Yeah. So she says that there's gonna be like the water's gonna damp up on the roof, but it doesn't drop. Just the same. It just goes right through it. There's nothing that's like holding the.
We use something called a Roof Tech Mini, and it seals off your roof, so there's not an issue with water. And even if the off chance, the 99% chance it happens, we have a roof protection warranty with it. So it's a 25-year protection warranty, but we'll probably end up doing a metal roof for you, and you won't have that problem. When you do metal roof, solar just clips onto it, doesn't even drill in. So yeah,
How long does warranty last on
25 years. So at that, and then like I said, it's metal. So
Es casi igual como lo que dura un roof, como 25 to 30 years.
But if you were trying to get your roof fixed, man, you were supposed to do that when the hurricane came.
If you wanted to do with insurance.
With the FEMA,
yeah.
No, but I'm not gonna do that. Why would I? If the roof is fine, why would I do that? No.
The main thing,
to that point.
The main thing, Matiana.
My roof is fine.
The main thing, Matiana, is you're already paying Kiko like $400 a month right now. Instead, it's just going towards your roof instead of paying Tico. You're getting a brand new roof and with the money you would have already spent to Tico. It's a no-brainer. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because when you get solar, you cancel out the Tico bill.
Yeah.
It's zero.
Well, I'll have to talk to him and my other son. I think if he and about it. After you come back and just, are you gonna bring paperwork or just explain to me what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna explain to you how to get enrolled in the program because this isn't a sales process; it's a qualification process. You qualify for it.
Well, I will have to talk to Eric and him.
Eric, is that your other son?
Yeah.
Okay. And when would he be around?
He's at work. He'll be home at around 5 or 6 in the afternoon.
Okay. Well,
he doesn't live here.
Oh, okay. But he doesn't come. He'll be here at 6 though.
No, but I will have to, talk to him and see what he thinks about it,
Right.
And
But
us three will decide what we want.
Right.
It's not only me. It's
Oh,
them
yeah.
too,
Yeah, I'm glad Eduardo's here because as long as we're on the same page about you guys saving money is good, right? We're both on that page. We're both in the same camp there. So all we have to do is see if we can get you guys even a possibility. That's why we're gonna go get the engineer. And if it's a no, I'll just text you in advance and say, hey, actually, you wouldn't even qualify for it, and then we won't even have to. You don't have to think about it. There's nothing too piensa about. Is that the right word? Piensa. There's nothing too piensa about if it doesn't work. Pensar. What's a good number for you?
813. No, don't be calling me if I don't want to be. These people be calling me.
No, I'm only taking your number so I can just text you.
I
in
be
advance.
blocking everybody, and then they just keep calling me another new number, and I'm like,
No.
Lord Jesus.
Like I said, it's not a sales process. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm gonna text you ahead of time and just tell you we're not coming. But that's why they send us out. We can get the drone, but if we come and we see the electric bill's too high and it wouldn't cover it, we can't do it.
All right,
Thank you. Thank you. What do you think?
Same day? A little same day?
A little same day.
Same day, two touch.
Touch
it twice.
She has a little bit of pullback. She doesn't want solar in her
The
room.
only problem is the roof is kind of small.
Yeah, we'll see if he gets even qualified.
I mean, you look like you're doing your roof for sure.
I need to find a way to pull back a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm giving her too much good stuff. Not information, just too much good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you had her hooked there.
Yeah? Do you feel her pulling back a little bit?
But then, and then she started to pull back at the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's starting to pull back. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna let you know we can't do it.
Yeah.
Cool. First door, first appointment, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
She likes them?
Did I do okay?
Yeah, no, you did good,
Okay.
bro. Yeah, no, I think like going to the meter, going to the AC,
Yeah.
everything was good. Maybe one thing was like a little bit more pullbacks.
Yeah, I was just talking to him about that.
Take it away.
Take it away.
Take it away from that.
How would you recommend taking it away?
Like,
I told her the credit might not qualify.
like yeah. Like you kind of did. I mean, maybe you cut it off earlier. No.
Yeah, I wanted to make it more sticky.
But she started fucking.
She was getting bored, I think. That was the main problem.
She started pulling back.
She's like, I want to go back and eat my tortillas. Like, fuck off.
Yeah. Pull back.
I'm getting a call from Nadia.
Okay, cool.
All right,
later, brother.
All right, later. Hey, Nadia. Did they not qualify for solar?
Oh, no. I was just asking a question.
Okay.
It looks like they have an addition to their house in the backyard.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to figure out, is that a flat roof or does it look like slanted? Is it structural?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go back. I'm like 5 minutes from her house. I'm gonna go back there and find out. But do they have enough roof for solar though?
I mean, the main part of the house only fits a few panels. Most of those panels would have to go on that addition,
So
but
too
I
much
need
trees.
to know if that's structural.
Okay. Yeah, we can go back and find out. But otherwise, there's too much trees.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's just the shape of the roof of the original structure of the home that makes it weird. So
Alright.
only a few panels fit.
And
But,
the metal roof.
The metal roof. So it obviously won't be for the carport part.
Right.
And the addition looks fairly new. new, and if it's a flat roof, then we would not put metal on that because I don't think we could install metal. So it'll just be for the main part of the house. It don't include the roof.
Okay. So yeah, I'll let you know. Can we still get pricing? Are you still able to get pricing before I get that info? Okay, great.
Yeah, I'll upload it now, and then just let me know if that part of the building is, can handle the weight of solar panels, and then or send me pictures, and then I can tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll upload what I have now.
All right. Thank you, Nadia. I'll get back to you. All right. Bye.
Bye.
You split it?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Still outrageous. That's crazy. Yeah. So no, yeah, that's crazy. So, when does your cousin usually? When is she usually home?
She's here pretty much through the week except for Mondays and Wednesdays.
Okay, alrighty. Well, there's a relief program going on where if the home is eligible, we're actually able to lower your bill anywhere from 20 to 40%.
Okay.
Right. So it's pretty cool. But would she be here like in the afternoon?
Not until much later.
Not until much later.
And we're like literally leaving almost as soon as she gets here.
Oh yeah?
Really?
Going on a trip?
Going
on a trip?
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Man, okay.
Slay.
Yeah. Where's it gonna be at? Where's the concert gonna be? Ray J. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Well, if we don't stop by tomorrow.
Oh, one thing. Do you have a copy of the bill, or is it just her?
It's just her.
Oh, okay.
It's just her. Okay. Alrighty. Well, yeah, we'll probably stop by tomorrow. See if we can catch you at a better time. Okay.
Alrighty.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
What's up, man?
You busy? You busy right now?
Yeah, I'm busy. What you talking about? Solar?
That's exactly why we're out.
I'm not interested.
No, that's exactly. We've actually been hearing that quite a bit, In the past, there's a bunch of money out of pocket. You put a lien on the home.
Yeah, I understand, but I'm not with solar.
You're not with solar. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
No, yeah.
You don't want to lower your electric bill?
Huh? No.
Okay.
I can pay it. That's all I can pay it is good.
Okay.
How much are you paying? Because your neighbors are paying like $450.
Hey, that's them. I don't be here all the time, so I don't burn any money.
Okay.
Okay. Already, boss man. Thank you.
It wouldn't even show on his roof.
Exactly. I asked my mama, she said she wasn't interested. I told them that.
Okay.
That should be the bottom line. Because I'm like, we don't know what we're going to do with the house yet.
Right.
I said, because I'm moving, and once I move, I don't know if my mama's staying or not. Because I think she was on my
It's not fun. Drink some, pop one. Smoke some, drink some, pop one. Oh, shit. Drinks are good, huh?
You driven a Lambo before? No, have you? No, never. I really want to.
So to help you guys save money.
Where are you from?
Yeah, so.
Teco?
No. So we're working on a program that Tico created called net metering. They should have came by and knocked your door and followed up with the notice that was sent in the mail. Did you guys get a chance to read and respond to that?
You sent it already?
So Tico sent it in the mail.
Let me check for the boss.
Okay, perfect.
Verónica, dice que Tico mandó una carta a nosotros.
No, maybe the owner, not to us.
Okay.
But we pay the power.
Yeah.
But I think the owner. I think the owner said
Yeah.
Now take notes, guys.
This is how you do it.
Bring your food to the field. No excuses over here. These guys eat their food out and about. Oh shit, we're too packed in over here. So what did you guys cook?
Cook some ground beef.
Oh, ground beef and rice.
Sam's actually the cook for the house.
Oh, okay. Looks good. Smells good. Where's the apartment at? Around here?
South Tampa.
Oh, South Tampa. Okay.
South Tampa. Let's go down here.
All right.
Y disculpe. ¿Esta es la familia Hernández?
No.
No, ok, ustedes rentan aquí.
Sí, estamos rentando.
Están rentando aquí.
Logan Ball.
Good son. Like the best time.
Hey, how's it going, sir? Yeah, sorry for bugging you. I want to make sure I'm in the right place. Is this the Hudson residence? Okay, pleasure to meet you, man. Reason why we're out here, Tico should have sent you guys a letter. It was not too long ago, just kind of letting you guys know that the price of electricity is going to go up.
We're just training.
Correct.
We're just doing training.
Yeah. That's exactly what we got going on here. So.
Yeah, you're good. I've already went through the whole spiel.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you sat down with people, got numbers and stuff.
It doesn't work out.
Okay. Was it like the ROI just wasn't there? The numbers didn't add up, or?
It just didn't add up. I mean, for the monthly payment, for the amount of money it would be saving me, and like this was my mom's house. She died last year. We're not even sure. Like we're just fixing it up, probably resell it. So.
Okay. Nice.
But it just didn't work out for it.
Yeah.
And we just got a new roof, and they said they would void the warranty if we put solar on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's the old program. How long ago did you sit down with this other company?
I mean, it's been like this year. It's not.
It was this. Okay. Yeah. So the old program, bunch of money out of pocket. It voided the warranty, right? Another thing.
Well, how do you put solar on the roof without voiding the warranty? If you put a screw in the roof, they said there's no warranty.
So how it works is because it's mandated by Florida to transition over to renewable energy.
Yeah.
There's certain guidelines that us as the installers have to follow. If we follow those guidelines, it will not void the warranty, right? I'm not here to get you fixed on the
It's probably just this guy that I bought the roof from, because I had like 4 different companies come out, and I didn't go with the cheapest one. I went with like the middle one.
Okay.
And then he ended up doing like 5 other houses on this street, because we all had the same thing. Our insurance told us we had to get new roofs last year.
Yeah. Okay.
And and that was one of the things he told me was if we got the pool solar or regular electric solar. But that's not even the main concern. It was like he was going to take $150 a month off my bill, but I owed them $150 a month for the system. And then in the wintertime when we have the windows open and the AC off, our bill's only like $100, but I still owe them that $150. So it just didn't add up.
Okay. Okay, so it was roughly like a payment of like $150 was kind of like the average payment that he was going to lock you in at?
Well, yeah, or that was what the monthly bill was, including the, for them to install the panels on.
Okay, interesting. Okay, yeah. So
I don't remember what the total number. I've had like 4 different people. One guy was 28 grand. One guy was 48 grand.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you
so it's been all over the place.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I don't want to waste y'all's time. I'm good.
Okay, alrighty. Yeah.
Y'all have a good one.
Okay. One quick question. You said it was $150 for electric and $150 for solar, or no?
Yeah.
It should wipe out the electric bill entirely, so you only have the solar bill.
No, because then at night and like on cloudy days or whatever, I'm still on Tico, right?
That's the misconception. You generate enough power for the day and night during the day. You generate 200% of the power you need during the day.
Yeah. And then my brother in Arizona just got bit because he was on the setup to where he was getting the money back, for whatever he wasn't using.
Correct.
Arizona just ended that.
Yeah.
Well, if he already has it, he's grandfathered into net metering.
It's not for very long. He's like, it's screwing him over now.
Okay,
so he's gone with putting a whole big garage thing in the backyard and buying all these lithium batteries and storing his own power.
Smart man.
So he's getting all the way off of their grid completely.
That's good.
Okay. Yeah. So
but now they're going to start charging a fine if you're off the grid. So he's still going to have to pay them son of a bitches something, but it hasn't happened yet. But he said that's where it's at. He's had the solar for a few years.
Have you taken a look at the new meter they put on the side of your house?
Yeah, it's the digital.
On the left side. Can I show you something real quick over there before you go?
Yeah. I was waiting on my pizza, man. I thought
you guys. We'll keep you occupied so your stomach doesn't bother you too much while you wait. Anything to distract from the hunger. You got 2 wall units. So no central AC?
We're getting that, but we got to get new windows.
You got the ductwork already?
No, this has vaulted ceiling, so it's a big problem. I might have to do a split unit with 3 heads on this side for the bedrooms, and a split unit on the other end of the house with 2 heads for like the living room down there.
Okay.
But yeah, this is the digital gimmick. We used to have the old school with
yes, they used to be analog. Yeah. Exactly. So what they did, once they did that, they gave you the ability to wind it back towards Tico.
Yeah.
And you were saying you don't get it on cloudy days, you don't get it on... Does anyone have a piece of paper, like a pen or something?
No.
I'll just sketch it on my notepad here then. So basically during the day... Yeah, let's do it this way. During the day, from 8 a.m. This is 8 a.m., this is 4 p.m. This is nighttime over here. you're generating all your power, and this is all you need during the day. The rest, that's 200% of what you need. This is how much you need during the day. So then all this power is for the nighttime. And then there's a little bit on the top, a little bit extra than you need, where you're gonna have a negative bill from Tico. Let me show you a negative bill. You have it? There you go. So this is what you would get for that extra bit.
It says you the rebate or refund,
Yes,
whatever.
Correct.
So you don't have two bills. You don't have a Tico bill and a solar bill. You just have the solar bill, which is 50% less than what you're already paying to Tico, and you can't get out. You can't cancel your Tico bill.
Yeah.
Are we in agreement for that?
Yeah, I get you. And then how much is your system?
So the system would be, so if you're paying, how much, what's your roughly your average bill?
Right now, everything went up. So like we're probably in the threes right now.
Threes?
With these window units.
Okay, so if I had to guess.
Get that down when we get the real AC
So if I had to
down.
guess, it would probably be around $200 a month for the solar, and that would never go up. Now, Tico, they raised their rate from 2019 by 66% up till today. And to be very conservative, we could say every year it's going to go up by 12%. So if you're at 300 now, and we say 12%, next year your average will be this, this, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. So you'll be at 45 years from now. Not even 25 years from now.
Yeah.
This,
and that's only for like 2 months during the year. Like in the wintertime, we have the windows open and no AC on.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
Now in the wintertime, we don't have real winter here, so it's like.
So you have no electric bill on those months?
I mean, we still have electric bill, but it's super cheap. Like it was under 100 last year.
Okay, so real average then would be 200 for you. So then I would say solar would be around 125, 150, because what we do is we calculate basically your average off of the entire usage for the whole year, not just your high bill.
Yeah.
And what we do, we're energy analysts. We're not really, we don't call ourselves salespeople. We kind of look around, we find out what your AC is, your roof situation, and we find all the ways to make cost-cutting measures before we do the solar.
Yeah.
A lot of guys probably came
Biggest
out.
cost-cutting measure I need to do right now is get rid of these rickety windows.
Exactly.
That don't even close. And, I mean, like, you could just open that and crawl in if you want. Except my wife and my dog would hurt you.
What kind of dog you have?
Well, we have 6. Cause
my
wife works at the Humane Society, so we do
that's so
fostering and
nice.
stuff.
That's cool, man.
So we actually have those.
You
here that
give any dogs away?
Well, she fosters them. They all get adopted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking for a
so
dog.
We're gonna get all new windows and get rid of these window units and get. We're probably gonna have to go with a split unit.
The one thing we don't do is windows, but we do everything else.
I'm getting a garage built back here right now. I own a business and I'm paying like $500 a month for commercial space to keep my equipment in.
Okay.
And my old boat's like getting
perfect.
Weathered for
even better. Even better.
I had a garage at my old house, so I want to be able to build like a 2-car garage there. And so
awesome.
we're looking at doing like a home equity loan.
Nice,
and,
HELOC, yeah.
And getting the windows, getting the AC, and building the garage. It's going to be like 40 grand. Like I want a kind of a Mac Daddy garage. Half of it can be for my boat shit, and half of it can be for my work stuff.
That'd be dope.
I'm Ben, by the way. What was your name?
Matt.
Matt, nice to meet you. This is Sam, Marco, Jacob.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So I've got a lot going on, but that's like the biggest energy thing we got right now is the windows suck, and the AC obviously.
Okay.
Is this.
So when you do solar, you said you own a business. That's great, because then what you can do is get the tax credit with solar, and then how much you pay a lot in taxes every year, right?
I mean, my accountant's really good, so it looks like I don't make any money on paper.
Oh, okay, even better, even better.
Which is what's hurled me back from getting this equity loan.
Your accountant would love if you got solar, because that's another thing they can write off of your business. So if, let's say so what were we at? You said $500 a month would be your average 10 years from now. That would be $6,000 a year you're donating to Tico every year.
Right.
You keep adding that up. That's over 25 years, 72 grand donated. Versus, let's say you put it into equity in your home on a solar system, and then let's say the solar system is 70 grand. Then you also get a 30% tax credit times 30. So you're gonna get 21 grand back from the government. And then 70 grand is with the new AC, with the thermostat.
And
Could get
it with the AC, because
so we
there's
can
no way to really do central. So one guy told me, out of like the 4 people, one guy told me he could do. So the hallway has an attic, but only the hallway.
Let's take a look in the attic.
And then the rest of it's an attic like 10 feet long.
Okay.
And
Get
it just
insulation
goes
in there
from the bedrooms, the 3 bedrooms and the hallway bathroom. And so then the kitchen starts the vaulted ceiling, and then the whole rest of the house is vaulted, and the bedrooms are vaulted.
Interesting.
So he was saying he could put the duct in that little drop ceiling and have a vent blowing in each bedroom and the bathroom, and even one blowing in the kitchen. But then to get the AC to the other side of the house is going to be a trick. We either got to run a duct and like I build a thing around it.
You're quite an expert on this stuff. Do you do any
I've already been dealing
home
with
renovation
all this
stuff?
shit.
Okay.
Well, that's what I do. I remodel houses.
There you go. That makes sense. Heads
so
up.
yeah, I mean I'm a contractor, but
Perfect.
then
Yeah.
this is all stuff I'm paying other people to do.
Right.
I don't do AC, so
Okay.
I'm paying an AC company
Yes.
to do it.
So funny thing, there's a lot of these crazy ass landscapers, plumbers getting into solar. Our company's been doing it for 16 years. So we're kind of the old big daddies in the industry. And we have roofing and AC. We've been doing it first, roofing and
It's
AC.
brand new. I just did it last
Okay,
summer.
so you got that. So we've been doing all those for a while before we did solar.
On the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to show us the attic real quick? Is it accessible?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it, dude.
Okay.
I'm not gonna mess with it right now.
Okay.
I mean,
no problem.
So I've got a guy that for like $1,000 per side, for $2,000, I can get those split units put in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have one heat pump thing right here.
That's
He
perfect.
can't put it here because I got to be able to get my boat in and out. So
Okay.
it's gonna go there, and the other one's gonna be on the other side of the house.
Yeah.
And have 3 heads over here and have 2 heads over there.
Right.
And that'll only be $2,000.
That's
and
great.
then the windows are the thing.
$2,000 for 2 units?
$2,000 for 2 units.
Wow. Okay.
One's a little bit more. This one for this side's a little bit bigger because it's got 3 heads.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be able to help you guys then. It sounds like you got too good of a deal already.
Yeah, I mean that was the cheapest. One guy was $16,000.
Okay.
So and the other guy was $2,000. He's like, all this bullshit with the central thing, you don't need all that and have to build the duct through the house. He's like, just do these.
Yeah.
And it's way cheaper, and they even run cheaper on
Gotcha.
on the electric. So.
Well, then you're gonna be covered on energy.
So then the main thing is getting the windows. The windows are expensive. So this guy got new windows, and then the yellow house guy had him come over and do his.
I mean, the window people, they say, oh, you're gonna save electricity.
Over here.
Yes.
Dude, he wanted $28,000
for windows.
For this house. To put
Okay.
windows. And so I went over there, and he paid 28. He paid like 26.
Okay.
And I'm like, fuck that. I'll go buy them bitches myself.
Right. So did this make sense to you, the 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.?
Yeah, I get it.
So that same thing applies in the months too of the year. So
Yeah.
like January, February, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You generate the most power January, March to
When
August.
the sun's kicking the most.
Right.
Yeah.
So what we're doing on our average, we kind of take a look at a satellite view of how much sun you're getting for the past 15 years on our software.
Yeah.
And then we give you enough panels so that you generate all the power you need for the year in those months.
Yeah.
So not only is it 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., that's kind of like a small view of it.
Right.
It's on the much broader scale. We're generating enough power for you for the whole year.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So does that make sense how it gets your bill down to 150?
I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But
as long
then
as
I
you
still owe 70 grand for the system.
I just want to make sure you have the right information,
Yeah,
because some guy told you you're gonna have 2 bills.
Well,
and
no, it wasn't 2 bills. It was the same basic thing. It's just, but you know, he was like 48 grand for the system. That didn't include AC or nothing extra.
Right.
But then that was 150 a month just for
But
that.
at least now you understand that you are donating to Tico anyway, so the cost of the loan is negligible.
Yeah.
It's
And then my
irrelevant
wife and I are at work
because you're
all day
donating money
during-
to it.
yeah,
Sorry?
During peak hours, like my wife and I are at work all day.
Uh-huh.
So we really are using the electric at night mostly.
Yes,
so,
exactly. But the power, you're buying it back from Tico at night that you already generate during the day. You generate your own power for 11 cents a kilowatt instead of buying it directly from Tico for 18 cents a kilowatt.
Right. I'm with it. I get it. I get
You're
it.
a smart
Good
guy.
luck, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, take care.
Alrighty,
guys.
man. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Take care.
All right, man.
All right, you take care, brother.
Have a good day. Some do, some don't. Some do, some don't. So what, motherfucker? Couldn't even last till this pizza guy got here. Pathetic. Well, at least the next guy will have a little bit more knowledge for the next dude. That's a nice.
¿Habla español o español?
Hello.
How are you?
Dígame.
Oh, español. Wow, te ves americana.
Sí, parezco americana, pero
Ojos
soy
azu-
cubanita.
Ojos azules y todo. Hello.
But then he ended up same day.
The reason we're stopping by, we're the ones that are following up on a newsletter that was sent out by Tico. So we're the ones that are supposed to be talking to the homeowners. But if you're not available right now, we'll just stop by another time.
La información de compañía, todos los detalles. Everybody wants to see Ben on the doors now.
Hello, miss. How are ya? I don't know if you saw the drones from our company flying around the past week.
English.
Oh, English. Oh, he speaks Spanish.
Yeah. ¿No has visto los drones que han volado por acá? So what would you say to a knocker that just started? What is your advice?
Get the first 100 doors out of the way as quickly as possible, man. Get slaughtered.
Get slaughtered.
Get freaking slaughtered. It's gonna feel so hard to get out of the car the first time, and then every time it gets easier and easier and easier.
That's it?
That's it. That's it. That's all? I mean, I can say more. Split more flames.
You can split more flames, man.
Hello.
Hello, miss. How are you?
Good, yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm just checking to see.
I'm with the dogs out. What's up?
Oh, we're wondering if you saw our drones from our company flying around the past week.
If I saw what?
Did you notice our drones flying around the past week from our company?
No.
Okay, all they were doing was qualifying homes in a shading perspective for the net metering program.
For what?
Well, we were sent out because our drones were selecting homes for the net metering program. They selected your home on a shading perspective from the drone.
Okay.
We were sent out to
For
see
solar?
We're sent out. We're licensed by the state of Florida. It's a fully funded solar program.
Right, I'm on the phone, so.
Okay. This just really reduces your electric bill by 50%. All we're doing is dropping off information. We're not salespeople.
Okay, you don't want to put it in the mailbox or something?
Well, I do need. That's why we sent this out, because we have to get a copy of the usage graph on your electric bill.
Okay, I don't have it, so.
Okay.
Maybe some other time.
All right, man. Have a good day. Hey, puppy. Anyway, I was just talking to your dog about how we had the drones up in the air in the past week, and your dog wants you to get solar. All right. Have a good day.
Fire line right there.
And if anybody has solar panels already, you just walk up to them and you say you're sexy, and you walk away. You're sexy. They're like, see.
Bro, they just all smile.
They're like, yes.
They loved it, bro. What's your would you say this is a mentally tough game?
I can say one thing: you might not be born a salesman, but you're born with the character. You either have the character or you don't. Either you can handle rejection, or you can't. But if you're a good salesman or not, that's learned.
So what would you say for those guys that are having a bad week, having a bad month? What would you
Well, if you have the strong character, you can handle it, right? No big deal.
No big deal.
Everyone has it.
It's that simple.
If you're having a bad week, it's something's going on in your head. Something with your mindset's fucked up. You're down talking doors before you even talk to the person. You're like walking up to the house and you're like, oh, this person. You can't think negative stuff like that. You gotta think every door is a sale. And then I'll fix it. That was the Door-to-Door Millionaire. Did you listen to that yet?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
yeah,
he
like,
said that in Door-to-Door Millionaire.
Yeah, and even with, did you watch Carlos's last video?
Oh, did it come out today?
Yeah, no, yesterday. It was like the 5 things that are keeping you from like.
Oh, I didn't watch it yet.
He's like, number 1 is fear.
Oh yeah.
He's like, that is like the number 1 thing that is stopping people from. I love that sign. Superman.
Yep.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
I was curious. Have you seen our drones flying around for my company the past week?
No, I haven't been outside. It's too hot.
I can agree with you on that. Yeah. So the reason they're doing that is they're picking homes for the net metering program. They picked your home on a shading perspective. They sent us out to confirm the usage in the home for electricity. Are you guys the homeowners here?
Yeah, but I'm getting ready to get my kids a bath. I don't want to talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
We're not salespeople. We're just here to drop off the information. We just take a look at the graph, and then you see like 50% on your electricity if we keep it on.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, if you say no, I don't want to save the money on electricity. I just can't help you. I don't know what to talk about.
Taylor McCarthy, bro, he's always got a guy walking like this.
I don't think they stand like that, bro.
You don't think they stand?
Hi. Oh yeah, absolutely. Whatever's cooking in there.
Nothing.
Okay. Have you seen the drones from our company flying around the past week?
No, what are you guys trying to sell?
So all we were doing, we're licensed by the state of Florida. We have a fully funded project that helps you reduce your electricity bill. How's anyone?
We're good.
So you don't want to save money on electricity. Just to be clear,
No, I'm good.
So
I'm
you
good.
don't want to save money on electricity.
I'm good, thank you.
Do you have $1 million in your bank account?
I'm good. You guys can leave my property now, thank you.
Thank you. Love you. Have you seen us in the street spreading our butt cheeks apart, knees on the ground, facing the floor? Have you seen us?
Bro, I just picture that in my head, bro.
It's like a team of guys doing that. So yeah, we're just qualifying homes for solar. Hello. How are ya? You guys watching a good movie? English?
Español.
Okay.
Se ve como una buena película que están viendo.
Eso es investigadores criminales.
Ah, okay.
Los archivos del FBI de aquí, cosas que han pasado y eso.
Sí, está interesante, ¿no?
We're enjoying películas.
Yes, sir. That was spot on.
Okay, this is a Catherine. That's definitely not Spanish.
This is a cell right here, bro. This is a cell. Eco Boost. Trying to save on our gas. That roof looks impeccable.
As trash as that compliment might be, I'm going to compliment on the Ford Escape EcoBoost. Wow, this amazing breeze over here. Hello, how are you? I love the Ford Escape EcoBoost. You probably save a lot of money on gas, huh? No English? Oh, you speak English? Okay. Real. I know, right? Real quick. Have you noticed our company had the drones flying around the past week? Okay, I'll be quick with you. All we were doing was picking homes for the net metering program. It's actually a fully funded state project, and we're licensed by the state to pick homes to enroll in the program. The program, sorry. Oh my God, are you okay? Oh my gosh, I'll be really quick with you. All it does is reduces your electric bill by 50%. All right, is that something?
Talking about putting the sun.
If your home is eligible, yes, and then it wouldn't be any money out of pocket. You just see a reduction in your electric bill by 50%. But we have to see if you're eligible. That's kind of a process.
Do you have a card?
Yes.
My son is
Yes.
out of town. He's a nurse, and they
Okay.
send him.
Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. I'll just take down. Are you at 813?
Yeah.
Okay, 813. Okay. I'll shoot you a text. Rest easy and take it easy. It was nice meeting you. Okay. My name's Ben. Yes. What was yours?
Benjamin.
Benjamin. Yep.
Benjamin.
That's right. What was your name?
I'm Sandra.
Sandra. Okay. All right. Well, God bless you, and prayers are with you that you heal okay, and I wish you all the best. I'll send you a message. Okay.
My husband passed away 4 years ago.
Oh gosh.
I haven't driven the car but 3 times, so I can't tell you.
Oh wow.
When my daughter comes, she does.
Okay.
She lives in Washington State.
Oh, it's so far. My friend here, Sam, actually just came from there too. He used to live over there.
Washington. What part of Washington?
She lives in
Bellingham. Oh, beautiful place up there.
Yeah, she just moved from Monroe.
Okay. Yeah.
She's been there 11 years. And she's been married 11 years. She's gonna have a baby in October.
Oh,
they've been
nice.
trying to have a baby.
That's
I'm
amazing.
trying to get well.
Yeah, for
so
that.
I can go.
Yes, we got to see you get well.
So I can go see my grandbaby. My husband won't be able to see her.
Yeah.
Anyway, you should have a seat. I don't want you to fall over. I don't want you to get dizzy.
I don't talk to people.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I have this made my face.
Yeah.
And I saw him talking funny.
I can see it.
On the phone, I sound like I'm drunk.
Oh my god. Okay, you're like, I can assure you we're not drunk.
I called my brother, and he said, "What are you calling me when you're drunk for?"
Funny guy. Oh yeah, that's funny.
He thought I was drunk. He really did. I haven't drank in years.
That's good. Yeah. That's good to not drink, because it's not good for you.
Well, I wish I could.
Wish you could.
I wish I could.
You're funny, Sandra. I like you. I like you.
I wish I could do all the things I used to do. I was kind of wild and crazy.
Oh, really?
My husband and I have a lot of fun.
Oh, really? I love to hear that.
He was a very good man.
I bet. You're a good person too. I can tell.
He died of a sudden cardiac event.
Oh my gosh.
He was talking to a doctor in a cardiac office.
Wow.
Who was measuring force for their office.
Really?
And the doctor said he was in the doorway, and he stepped out a minute to tell the nurse something.
Wow.
And he heard my husband fall. He was dead before he hit the ground. And with all of their equipment, they couldn't.
Even at the doctor's office.
And he had all of the stuff there, you know.
Yeah.
To shock him back.
He couldn't.
And he had he was one who went to the doctor regular, and he had perfect everything, his blood pressure, cholesterol. He was like...
Sandra, we want to do whatever we can to help you. The best way we can help you is to help you reduce your electric bill a little bit.
Well, my son is talking about doing it to his house.
Okay.
He has a house on Minnehaha.
Is that here?
Yes,
Okay.
across Armenia.
Okay. Yeah, text me his number as well, and we'll get in touch with him and we'll help him out.
And he's going to be the one who decides, because he does the money stuff.
Okay.
Now, I sound like I'm
Okay.
so stupid.
It's okay.
Okay, now it looks like you got a care package here. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Sandra.
You're good. Okay, alrighty, Sandra. We'll let you go, okay?
Yes.
Alrighty. Pleasure to meet you, okay? Alright, you
Yes.
take care. Bye-bye.
Text me your, what was that, your neighbor? Your son? Okay.
All this street.
We haven't hit any of that. Have you guys gotten anything?
No.
Did you even get this one?
Yeah.
I just had 2 battles. We just had 2 battles, bro.
Who won?
They won. Well, maybe I should have just gone for the clothes, bro. When I go for the clothes, it's so smooth. Just be like after, okay, all we're doing is creating reports. Do you do your billing online or
Good interview. Man, it's so nice in here. God, you're a lifesaver, Sandra.
Ooh. I used to have cold water, but I just have what she brought. So.
Oh my god, it is so nice and cool here. It is hot out there. Have you been outside at all in this heat?
I can't go out for very long.
So what do you have, Sandra? What happened to you?
I had open heart surgery in 2013.
Okay.
And they told me I needed to stop working.
Okay.
And then my husband was gonna retire in December 2019, and we were gonna get one of those small camper things.
Okay.
And travel. But
Okay.
he died on April 1st.
Oh my gosh. April 1st.
He kissed me goodbye at 8 o'clock in the morning and told me he'd call me at 2 like he always did.
Wow.
And they called at 9 in the morning and said to come to the emergency room.
Oh.
And I used to work at a hospital, so I knew.
Oh.
They said, "Is this the family of William Kelly?" I knew he was gone.
Wow.
Then, but it didn't hit me until after everybody left.
I bet, yeah.
And he's...
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you have pictures of him?
I had a picture of us when we were wild and crazy.
I want to see that.
So when did you guys meet?
That's my husband's brother.
Uh-huh.
He's 6'3" and he's 6'7.5".
That's you?
That's me. Long time ago. I used to have a pleasant face. Now I'm gonna have to be a grandma. I have to get those bolts and be Grandma Frankenstein.
Oh no.
And I had tumors in my salivary glands.
Oh, wow. Really?
And it was the size
Can I see
of a
it?
grapefruit.
Really? So it was really big.
Quick question. Do you know how old your roof is?
We had it replaced before he died, but I don't remember how long.
How long ago was that?
I don't remember how long ago. It was... I don't remember, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
My husband, he could fix anything.
Wow.
And he had a brain that was really weird.
Really?
Like, he used to own Kelly Carpet Service on Armenia.
Okay.
And when he left the van parked by the Kelly Carpet Service, he decided to hide the title.
Yeah, dude,
Show them how it works.
check it out. I literally just
Oh, she
grabbed
didn't give it to you?
This little old lady. I said, oh, I love your Ford EcoBoost. You must save a lot of gas. That was my opening line.
Yeah, literally.
And then she's like, actually, that was my husband's car. I only drove it 3
What is
times
it?
since she passed
Oh, it's
away.
a minifan. Yeah, it's a minifan.
Dang, I thought she
gave it to you.
No, just about.
She just gave you.
So then I got in her house. I got her bill. I didn't want to get her to, I didn't want to actually sign her docs until her son approves it. Because if the son doesn't approve it, they'll just cancel. You see anybody on YouTube that's doing 20-minute deals and showing you how to do it?
I know Taylor McCarthy. He's like, hey, I got my design guy right here, you know, but...
Yeah, but he doesn't really show you exactly how he gets a deal in 20 minutes. He doesn't. And I don't think he does. Yeah, I don't think he does in 20 minutes. He spends like an hour or two, like most people do. I want to get to that level where we can do like 20-minute deals and do 5 a day. When I do shit, I want to do it the best, you know?
Yeah.
If you're not trying to do things the best, are you even good?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. No, that's a good mindset, dude.
Powerful, yeah.
That's a good mindset.
Are you even good if you're not trying to be the best?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that'd be crazy. No, dude, yeah, it pisses me off, bro. That fucking can't get fucking people, dude, to switch over.
You gotta make it a no-brainer.
No.
I like how Carlos says when they say not interested, you look at them weird, like, what?
Not interested?
What? You're not, what? Yeah.
That guy's so smart, bro. He does everything intentionally. Yeah.
Carlos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His body language. Yeah. Everything, dude. Everything. How the way he moves, his hands, everything.
All right, you guys. Am I boring you guys?
No, dude.
No, bro. It's good. It's good. This is what we like talking about.
Oh
This
yeah.
is all we talk.
That's all we talk about.
This is all we think about.
Yeah, you guys are
This
fucking
is all
the best.
Yeah, this is all we think about, dude.
I love that. I love being around you guys.
Yeah, dude.
We
eat, breathe,
We're all trying
live
to
all
eat,
this
sleep,
shit.
shit, solar. Let's go. Yeah.
Getting it down to a science, bro.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of our goal right now, bro. We're trying to figure it out.
We're all on the same thing now.
Yeah.
Science.
We gotta sit down, bro, and think together.
We don't stop till we get 10 deals a day.
Yeah, dude. That's
Fucking
badass.
imagine.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking 100K day.
That would be crazy. Dude, already like 10K weeks would be nice, bro. Imagine 10K,
Fuck that.
100K days, bro.
If it's possible, there's a way.